What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Adrian here from Major Mateo Drones. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing all right. Sorry about that. I'm actually in Tennessee, so I'm actually in Central Time, so I lost track of the time. That is an hour different. So I do apologize about that. We do have my boy, Mr. Lon, in the green room. Give me a minute, buddy, and I'm gonna bring you in. Let me go ahead and say hi to a couple of people that's already here in the chat. We got Mr. Chris Wedgeworth. How you doing, buddy? We got Mr. T. Jones and Moore. We got Mr. Matty's Word. How you doing, Mr. Matt Cundiff? How you doing, buddy? We got Yellow Rose Drones. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much. Thank you for coming. Mr. Brent Nunley, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for the love and support. Again, I'm actually here live here in Tennessee. I was actually editing of a little video and some pictures that I got with my Alto Evo 2, the AK version. Man, that drone, actually, the quality on that drone compared to the other ones, I don't know, man. The pictures on the video just look amazing. Like it just pops the hell out. The quality is like, it's not the same. You know what I mean? The picture just looks really saturated, but it looks freaking amazing. Anyway, let me go ahead and bring Lon in because he over here cracking the hell up. I don't even know why. But anyway, listen, guys. I'm in Tennessee. I'm here because I'm actually getting my kids. They actually rather in the background. I don't know if you guys can actually see them. So, right there. So please, let's go ahead and try to keep it PG rated, no cuss words, because I do have the kids here. So I'm going to have to try not to do it. All right, let me go ahead and bring Lon in. How you doing, buddy?
What up?
Thank you for coming in. How you doing, bro?
Good. You're in Tennessee?
I'm actually in Tennessee, yeah.
Yeah, I figured that because you're the only 10 I see.
Wah, wah, wah.
Wah, 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 wah.
Anyway, how you doing, buddy?
Good, man. Good.
Let me go ahead and pop this up and see if anybody else came in. Gonna fly in the morning at a spot about 120 miles north of San Antonio. Nice, Yellow Road Drone. That's pretty good, man. I wish I had some good places to go. Unfortunately, in my neck of the woods, I don't. How you doing, John Days? Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Really appreciate you, man. Akirasho, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in. We got Rigor Mortis. Thank you, brother, for coming in, sir. Really appreciate you, man. We have a lot of people on the chat already. We're just waiting for some more people to pop into the panel. But anyway, Lon, I was actually, matter of fact, when I got it here, let me go ahead and just kind of share a little bit of what I'm talking about. You tell me how they look, Lon. I think it looks freaking great, man. See right here. Should be this one. Okay, can you see that?
Yeah, it
Lon,
looks
can you
like
see that?
blackness. Wow, the blacks are awesome on that drum.
You don't see nothing?
No, I just see. Wait a minute. I'm not. I'm only looking through StreamYard, so maybe it's showing up on your live stream.
Hold on.
Nope. Nope.
Because I thought you were able to see that because I should be able to share the screen or whatever it is I got going on. Okay, hold on. Let me see something. Hold on. Yeah, let me try it again. I don't know, man. Hold on. Let me try it again.
Oh, cool.
You can see your cursor or a fly on the screen. I hear you, man. How you doing, Mr. Robert Glazier? How you doing, buddy? Mika Steve. Hey, bro. Thank you so much for coming in, man. Mr. Bill Ronayne Toys. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in, man. I really appreciate the love and support. Again, tonight I'm actually in Tennessee. I got my little kiddos in the background, so I'm going to try to keep it PG rated. No cuss words whatsoever, please. If one slip up, I understand, but let's not try to make it a habit the way we normally do. Hold on. Let me try one more time. If not, I'm just going to have to share it one file at a time. Hold on. Screen. Chrome tab. No. Window. What about now?
Oh yeah, it's Jeff Bezos' rocket from a distance, right? Flying in the night.
Can you see my Filmora Wonder Share thing?
No, all I see is your cursor.
Can you see anything?
Just your cursor.
Daggone it. Okay. Well, dang. Hold on. That sucks. Hold on. Man, I don't know. I think I'm doing it wrong. Maybe it just won't let me do it yet. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see.
I gotta tell you though, you need to do your show from Tennessee every week. Because
and listen, and this is the Wi-Fi. This is the Wi-Fi from the hotel room. Like this Wi-Fi is amazing.
It's better than you're at home. I'm just being honest, dude. You are crisp right now. You are crisp.
Hold on, Matt Condiff. I'm gonna bring you in a minute. Give me a minute, buddy. Let me see.
Ah, I see something.
All right, look at the quality on that right there. That's on the Autel Evo 2. See how beautiful that picture looks?
Uh-huh.
How you doing, Matt Condiff?
What's happening, brother?
Can she say hi to Lon?
What's going on, Lon?
Hey.
You look good.
Have the Air 2?
No, that's the Autel Evo 2.
Yeah, I know, but you have the Air 2. You have the Air 2, right? Hey Matt, you got YouTube up, don't you?
Why am I hearing a double echo?
Nope. I'm on no. It's not me. I've got everything closed down.
Is it me?
Check.
Positive.
It's Adrian. Nope, maybe it is me.
Hey. No. I think it's both of us.
That's weird because I don't hear anything.
Well, I hear it. Now I'm still hearing a double echo. Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. What about now? Hello. What the? Can you still hear that? Double echo?
It didn't start the gun pleading. Check.
Do you hear anything?
Okay, it's good now.
I don't hear anything. I didn't hear anything in the first place.
Maybe it is me.
I have no idea.
You hear it from you. Go ahead and get out and come back. Yo.
Yeah. You hear anything?
I hear myself, and I'm hearing myself again.
What the hell?
I know. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Oh, they're saying Lon is repeating. I have no idea. Bring Lon back in, and then I'll pop me out and see if it helps.
No, you all right. Don't worry about it.
Can she say hi real quick before we go or no?
He just popped off. When he comes back on, I'll do it.
Then we gotta go.
Gene Fox, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming
in. There he is.
So
Lon,
Matt,
say hi real quick.
Look like you have a cutie.
Hey, BG.
She wanted to say hi real fast. She's getting ready to leave.
How's the arm doing, baby girl?
She's doing good, bro. She actually, when does she get the pins out?
In 3 weeks, and she goes on the 28th.
Yeah, she goes on the 28th to get the pins out of her arm.
The 28th to
yeah. She's doing good, man. She's a tough kid.
Nice.
Yep. Are you still hearing an echo?
I don't hear nothing right now.
Good.
What about you? Can you hear it? Can you hear it?
Nope, wrong way. That way. There we go. I hate doing this shit backwards.
When Matt talks, it doesn't do it. But when I talk, it does it a little bit. And Adrian talks, it does it a lot. So that's weird.
I know. Now I hear you.
Hold on, I'm gonna mute my mic real quick and turn on my YouTube and see. Mute my mic real quick and turn on my YouTube and see.
I don't know what the heck is that about. Hey, Lon.
Yeah.
Pop me out real quick and see if it does it, because I think it's me. It might be me that's causing you to do it, because that's what everybody else seems to think.
Yeah.
Yo, how you doing, Michael McGranos? You want to go ahead and pop out?
Yeah, go ahead. Just pop me out real quick and see if.
Okay.
All right, what about now?
Nothing. Yep.
Yeah,
I told you.
Listen, go ahead and go all the way out and come back.
All right.
Sorry about that, guy. We're just having a little bit of technical difficulty. It's going to happen every once in a while. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you for coming in. Appreciate you guys. Anyway,
Yeah,
I thought that was kind of freaky, man. I never seen that before or heard that before.
Yeah, I have, but it's normally if you have YouTube running on the same device as you have StreamYard running. So that's why I asked him if he had YouTube running on the device he was using to do StreamYards, and he said no. But, because that'll cause it. If you got your phone and you got StreamYards up, but you have YouTube in the background, then it'll echo. And I've tried to tell him that. He said he didn't have YouTube running, so I don't know. As soon as he pops up, it comes in. So he's got to make sure he's got all his other apps closed on whatever device he's using to do StreamYards, period.
Well, how you doing, Mr. Ray Kelly?
Hey, Adrian.
How you doing, buddy?
How you doing, Lon?
Hey, Ray.
Man, Ray
Yo,
Kelly,
dog.
I've been seeing those pictures that you have up, man. They're looking good.
Yeah, we had fun today.
You're always having some fun, aren't you?
Well, I've been wanting to go to the Shinnecock Canal for over a year now. The last time I went last summer, it was just too windy, so I didn't fly. And it's so great on the weekends because the boats, it's like a boat parade all day long. I got an echo now?
Yeah, the second you came in,
Hey, man. How you doing, buddy?
I just unplugged my headphones.
That's
the
it.
headphone.
That's it, man.
The headphone that was doing it.
I've never had that problem before, ever.
Yeah, that happened to me a couple times.
Yeah.
Oh well, it's all good.
Anyway, how you doing, Mr. Jim's Droning? Michael Magrino, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, fellas. And then, boy, yeah, Ray, those pictures are looking good on Facebook, man.
Yeah, it was fun. We had a good time, and we didn't lose any drones into the water, so it was a good day.
Sweet. That's what it's all about. That's good.
Who was that you were
Where
with?
were you?
That's Rob Kamada. He was on Ken Herron show on Thursday night.
Oh, the Aviano photography guy. Okay. Yeah.
Yes. It turns out he lives about an hour from me.
Okay.
So he drove out here. We went out to the Hamptons, and we got a good couple of flights in.
Yeah, where were you flying?
We flew at the Shinnecock Canal, which is
Shinnecock Canal.
which is in Hampton Bays, New York, on the south shore of Long Island.
How you doing, Blind Neil? Thank you for coming in, buddy. Really appreciate your support, man. It sounded and looked like you guys had fun, right?
Yeah, it was good. And you know what he had, Adrian? He had that orange drone. You know that orange drone?
Yeah, you talking about the orange beast? I got it right here.
Yeah.
Shitty
Yeah, you talking about the heavy?
Yeah, the heavy one. Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, but you know what? He flew. He flew with the DJI FPV drone initially, and then he just took that one up and down just to show me it.
Right.
Yeah, he flew. He was flying around with that. He likes that one.
We got landing legs on that?
I got landing gear. I got the arms.
Oh, I thought they were water skiing.
I got the wings, and I got the GoPro mount on top of on it.
Fancy, Adrian.
That doesn't affect the aerodynamics or speed or anything?
No, it does not. That bird is too strong. Nothing seems to freaking bother it.
Sweet.
When you getting the spinning rims on it,
And then it's spinners. That's what they need.
we can get the windows spinning.
I know you guys gonna have to forgive me, but I'm about to go ahead and bring this big head boy into the stream. By the way, before I bring him in, I just want to say that your niece is back. She's actually, I'm over here in Tennessee right now, Chris Hope. So let me go ahead and bring my boy Chris Hope. How you doing, Chrissy Hope?
I'm good, Adrian. She called and let me know where she was at.
Hey, don't start that mess.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, man,
Chris?
I seen all the bling. Good evening, fellas. Lon and Captain Ray and Matey. I seen all the bling on your ride there. Where's the parachute?
Oh, what?
Parachute.
No, ain't no damn parachute.
Yeah, you need a parachute, man.
Mr. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, sir. Brandon Lee. So, Chris Hope, I noticed that the pictures you're taking with that thing, man, they're looking good, buddy.
The picture I took with what?
With that P4P, they look good. I like it.
Oh, that's just the Phantom. And you got on my live stream last night, and then just FYI, I did not start a live stream last night.
You
I was
were
wondering
lying.
where it came from. That wasn't you.
That was me, but I did not start a live stream.
Who did it? It was like
I
a
know.
premiere or something?
I have no idea. I found out this.
Because when you were on, it was live.
Yeah.
I seen the video this morning.
Right before show started last night, I said, Chris just went live. And they said, did really? I said, yeah, he's live right now. I had no idea that you didn't do that.
No, not on purpose, man. I was wanting to try to get the moon. Last night was a full moon, and it's been orange the last couple of nights because of the haze in the air. And I wanted to see if I could get the Phantom to take a good picture, and it does not at night. It does not like the night.
Well, that's crazy, Chris Hall, because the whole time we could hear noise in the background, but you won't. Normally, when you live, you talk to us. You know what I mean? But you won't say nothing. But we were holding the chat, just talking to each other. You know what I mean?
I had been over on Greg's show and was visiting with them, and the moonrise was at 8:37 my time. So I put my bird up and was listening to Greg in the background. That's why I never said anything. I'm going to talk to y'all. I promise.
How you doing, Mothman 46? How you doing, buddy? We got Mr. Brian TD at Jones on e-bikes. How you doing, bro? Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. How you doing, buddy? But yeah, Chris, because I was like, wait a minute, why isn't he talking back to us? He's not saying a word. He just flying, snapping pictures. That's all he doing. How you doing, Bob Casey? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
Brother Bob.
Hey, how you doing,
Yeah,
buddy?
it's that's the first time that's ever happened. I don't know if anybody else has had that happen, but just boom. I had no idea this morning. Somebody started making comments on a live stream. I said, I started getting messages. And I went and looked, and there's this video. My big ass bald head. You know, I said, "What's up with that?"
I cannot believe you didn't even know that you were on.
Nope. If
That's
you
crazy.
were the Shittercock, how did it get there in the first place?
Amazing.
We'll let that rest, sir, Uncle Bill.
How you doing,
Yeah.
TJ?
You were having a Don Blanc moment. That's what it was.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, there's really nothing else to say. You were having a Don Blanc moment.
It happens.
Did you went live today? Because I didn't even get nothing from you, Chris.
Do what now, Adrian?
Did you go live today for sunrise?
No, I'll do it in the morning.
Tomorrow, right?
Yeah, 6:30 a.m. Central Time, 7:30 y'all's time. Now, Dennis Lovelady had a great sunrise this morning.
Yeah, that was. I
Did
didn't
you
see
see
his
that?
sunrise, but I saw his hot air balloon ride.
The dude went up in a hot air balloon, and he was on Rodney's live stream for well over an hour.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
I'm sorry, who went in the hot air balloon again?
Dennis Lovelady.
Oh, you know, Dennis Lovelady is
And his wife.
that guy is crazy, man.
Him and his
If
wife.
there's one thing with Dennis, anytime you see Dennis, you can only see him one way, smiling 24/7. He never has a grin or a frown on his face. He always smiling.
You know, Chris, I was a little disappointed he didn't bring the ukulele with him, though.
That would have been cool. Yeah. I
How
don't
you
know.
doing, Rocket White? How you doing, buddy? Mr. TXR. TXR Jonga. How you doing, bro? Thank you for coming in, sir.
Hey, Mike.
We appreciate you, man.
That's
What's his
Michael
name
Wright.
again?
That's Michael Wright. He lives up in.
How you doing, Michael Wright?
Lives up in the Metroplex.
Wasn't that the one that I was racing with over there by the park?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay.
How you doing, Mike?
Yeah, go check out Rodney's live stream this morning. They got it from when he filled the balloon up with air till they flew it and landed it.
Nice.
Pretty cool. Yep.
Nice. Well, I was driving. If anybody came on live, I couldn't really get on it because I was driving on the way over him, and it literally took me, I would say, with traffic. How you doing, Michael Blaze FPV? Thank you for coming in, sir. Man, if there's one thing I hate the most, if any of you guys travel through 75 or I-85 or 285 or 475 through ATL, it's a freaking nightmare. It doesn't matter what time you go through there. It's all this traffic. It's 6 lanes of traffic going north and south. I don't even know how in the heck there's all this traffic on that road. Every time you go by. It took me a while to get through. It took me about 2 hours just to get from. It was literally about not even 10 miles of road. It was like standstill. You know what I mean? Bumper to bumper.
That's not good.
Yeah, I
Sounds like
know.
South Florida.
Who's fighting tonight, Lon?
Because when I left, Ray, I could have literally got here like around 11 in the morning, maybe noon. I got here down there at 5 o'clock.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. That's not fun.
I was frustrated, man. Man, people were just driving me nuts. And you see the 80 just coming by, trucks going down the hill, going up. How you doing, Mr. Gary Brown Ariels? Thank you for coming in, sir. Really
Thank you,
appreciate you, man.
How you
All
doing,
right,
Mr.
Gary,
Green?
that's fine, man. Have a good night, buddy. Thank you for the thumbs up. Guys, do me a favor, give the stream a thumbs up. I appreciate it.
Harry, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, when I was flying today, I'm getting set up. We're not set up yet. All of a sudden, I hear somebody say, "Hey, Captain Ray, how you doing?" He's yelling from a boat. I turn around, and it's a guy that was a detective with me on the police department.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
And we both,
Nice.
we both became charter captains also. And I haven't seen him in a couple of years now, but he's one of the best guys, fishermen on Long Island. He's really a good fisherman.
That's
Sweet.
good, man.
But I couldn't get shots of his boat. I wasn't ready yet.
Sound like you had a blast, buddy.
Do you say you're in Tennessee?
I'm in Tennessee. Bob Casey, how you doing, bro? Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, sir.
Where
That's
else?
why, that's why my live looks so freaking nice and crisp. The Wi-Fi here is freaking amazing.
I knew you was headed to Tennessee. I just wasn't sure what time you was going to get there.
What are you on vacation, Adriana?
No, actually, I'm headed to pick up my babies. They're right here on the bed right now playing.
Hey, how you doing?
I came to meet my ex-wife halfway.
I got you.
You didn't have to go all the way this
Between my
time?
kiddos. What was that?
You didn't have to go all the way this time?
Not all the way to Iowa. Hell no. I'm glad I didn't, Commander. I would have probably still been driving. No, I would have been sleeping now. I would have gone over there tomorrow.
Yeah.
And then, heading back over here Monday, sleep here Monday, then be home by Tuesday. But I didn't take the time off. I took the time off yesterday.
Yeah.
Back over here Monday.
So, Lon, you've been flying in Michigan, right?
Yeah, not a ton. I've been working on my motorcycle. I worked on it today, and then it rained today, and it threatened to rain all day, but it thunderstormed a couple times. So,
Oh, Jake.
I went ahead and took that opportunity to work on my bike. I plan on flying tomorrow, but it's supposed to be 90 tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, man. 90's almost 97. Go ahead and go for it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Right.
Lon, I see you did a quick video. Was there like a update? Is that what you're doing?
No, what it is that
Gene Fox.
Do you have any music on? Any copyright music?
No, it's just me talking. You don't need to play it. It's just me talking. The long and the short of it is that they make monitors for FPV drones, right? If you have analog.
Yeah.
But as far as I can tell, no one makes one for digital. Okay. So I was like, well, how do you do it then? And then I realized, well, duh. I have a Samsung phone and I have Samsung tablets. So what I can do is hook my phone to the FPV drone.
Yeah.
And then just second screen the phone to the tablet, and then just hand them the tablet, and they can see what I see. You see what I mean? Yeah, it works out really nice. I don't know if iPhone does or if Apple does it at all.
That's pretty
Not that
cool.
I'm aware of.
That's
But,
very cool.
yeah. What's great about it is it works with any application. It doesn't really matter. Whatever's on the screen on this phone will be on the screen of the tablet or the TV or whatever, and you can share over multiple devices too.
Do the goggles have an HDMI out, Lon?
No, they have USB-C, and then you can hook it to your smart controller, and that has HDMI out, of course. Or you can hook it up to your phone, but then that's where it ends. Someone was saying that someone worked out the break code, so you could use one of those USB-C to HDMI outs with the goggles. I actually have one, but I haven't tried it. I guess I could go dig it up. I haven't needed one in years. You know what I mean?
How you doing, Jex Drone Live? Mr. Eat More Possum, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, man.
Mr. Gene, hello, sir.
I could try that though, but I don't want anybody hooked to my goggles anyway. That's where I'm at. I don't like the idea. They're holding the phone, they drop it, I get yanked on my head or whatever. I don't like the idea.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Lon, when it comes to the FPV drone, if I was to go ahead and I can actually. I think I saw you guys doing it over there at the drone meetup when we were flying that day. Like if you flying and I have the same guy, can I just like tap into your thing and then you could just live share your flight through my goggles?
Yes. So if you have someone that has upset already, or you got somebody you like that much, I guess, you could spend $600 for a second set of goggles. You know what I mean? But that just sounds, they'd have to be going out with me every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
I think it's cool though that if you have, you have the goggles on, I'm flying and I give you permission to watch my fly through your goggles. I think that's cool. Heck, instead of doing it, through a wire, you could just, sit down wherever you want and just watch me fly. I think that's cool.
It is cool. I wish they could figure out a way to do it through the Fly app so that anyone could just pull up the Fly app on their phone and then just log into your goggles. Now that would be cool.
Nice.
That would be cool. They could see what your goggles are broadcasting.
It's kind of like
that would be cool.
For the DJI FPV Jex Drone, it's kind of like the mirroring, but it's called something different in the goggle settings. I think it like something about live audience, something of that nature, something like that.
Right. Jake's talking about with Apple, do they have screen mirroring? I
Yeah,
don't. I've never owned an Apple
the
device.
iPhone does have that.
Okay. So there you go. If you can hook two Apple devices together and have them mirror the screen, you can do exactly the same thing. You hook your iPhone up to the goggles, and then you just screen mirror to an iPad or whatever. That's a better solution than hooking the phone up, you know what I mean, and handing it to somebody or a tablet. It just seems like a recipe for disaster. You know what I'm saying?
I did do that one time where I let somebody watch me fly when I had, the cable hooked to my headset. And then for some reason he forgot and he just walked away, and then the cable just freaking yanked and my damn goggle almost hit the ground. I was pissed.
Wow.
I like that quick reflex. I grabbed it, right away and just caught it. If I would have let it drop, it would have probably screwed up.
That's what I'm talking about.
Cat-like reflexes.
And I was like, hey, he's like, oh man, I thought it was my phone. My wife called me and said, I don't give a damn. I gave you my phone. What? I mean, snatching my thing. What's wrong with you?
No, he said you had cat-like reflexes. I was like, wow.
So, Chris Hope, how's the family doing, Chrissy Hope?
Oh, everybody's peachy keen, man. No complaints. I just been working on the mobile house a lot. That's what my spare time's been eat up with here the last month or so.
Now,
How's coming? Good.
This is Go ahead, Chris.
I went and bought. I got to replace a little bit of flooring in the shower. Bought the shower pan in the walls today. I'll try to get that installed maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, Monday, then I get my guys that hang sheetrock. Get them up there and start hanging sheetrock, and hopefully that'll be it for a little while. I'm burnt out on plumbing. I'm not a plumber.
When the sheetrock goes up, it makes it looks a lot better.
It'll change. Sure will.
I'm going to try something. Hopefully it doesn't mess any of the audio up. I'm just going to plug in my headphones. How is that?
Got
Great.
quiet. Got
Good? No
real,
problem?
real quiet.
You good, right, Kelly? I can hear you.
Got a mic here.
Oh, we hear you loud and clear, Ray.
Okay.
The only person that kept messing up with the echo was Matt Cundiff and the cheap old wire. Yes, Princess.
Hi, baby.
Come and say hi to Uncle Chris. Cause he keeps saying that he be calling you on the phone. I'm gonna kill him. You know that? Cause he keeps saying that.
Hey, how you
She's
doing?
not going to.
I feel like I'm like the
Hey,
main star.
hey, Chris Hope.
Yes, sir.
She grew that much.
She did.
Yeah, because right now she's right here to my chin. The last time she was right here to my chest. So she grew that much already.
So she's almost 5 foot now.
It's ridiculous how fast.
Hey, come on.
5'9" or 5'11". I don't know.
Love you, baby girl.
Love you too, Papa.
She's about to be a big sister in a little bit.
Her big sister.
Yeah.
Is it a boy or a girl, Adrian?
And for the last time, Chris, a girl.
Are you sure?
You got a real short memory, buddy.
I went to a gender reveal party today, so forgive me.
We already did the gender reveal. It's a girl.
This was different. This was in our family. They're having a little boy.
Yes, sir. Got another little girl on the way. I don't want no more girls. No more. How you doing, Mr. Bill Coast to Coast Drones? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, sir.
I don't blame you not wanting more girls.
What was that?
I don't blame you not wanting more girls.
I don't think I want any more kids, period, man. I'm getting too old for this crap.
Yep.
I know
That
that.
guy's hands full down there in Florida.
I know Chris Hope was about 115 years old, but still, I don't want any more. Ain't that right, Chrissy Hope?
Yeah, I'm 115 minus
About
about
115
75.
now?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Keep on, baby.
Fellas, like Bill went ahead and said there's 31 people watching and only 19 thumbs up. Come on, fellas, give me that thumbs up. Hey, Big Jimbo, you got your link in your email. Come on in, buddy.
I can't wait to see you in person when I get that hat and straighten it out.
Nope. Leave my thing alone.
Go, Jim.
Leave it just like that. See that?
Like Larry rope tie you down. I get it and bend it.
I mean, I
Sticker
could
and
do this a
everything.
little bit. I get a little bit. How about that?
No,
That's enough. That's it.
No.
See?
Are you gonna take the sticker off too?
Nope.
No, leave that alone. Leave that right there. No.
Surprised you don't have the tag hanging from it, mini pearl style.
See that right there? That
You don't know
stays
who
right
Minnie Pearl
there.
is,
Cool.
huh?
That's it because I want to.
Hey!
That's because I want to return it. They could just scan it. Doop, and give me my money back.
Oh,
That's always been the style. That was
Right.
the style.
That's right. No
Keep it-
thumbs down. I don't want to see it.
well, Matt, you play a little professional ball, right? A little baseball.
What's that?
Didn't you play a little professional ball?
Yeah, I played for 1 year and then ended up blowing my elbow out.
And y'all wore the flat brims in baseball, right?
Huh?
Did y'all wear the flat brim in baseball?
No. No.
Your team did.
I've never. The only time I've ever worn it flat is if it's backwards.
I'd have the curve.
Other than that, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how he does that. I always have to have a bend to the brim. Have to.
Now this is
Run these 14s across it and flatten it out.
what this crazy ass guy said, Mr. Mike B, aka the Drone Ranger. I don't know what's the matter with him, and I think he just got problems. Period.
Mike.
Mike is freaking crazy.
There you go, Lon. Perfect.
Oh, golly!
No, I do not. I don't have to touch it. I just leave it alone. Mr. Bill Ronay, I look professional. Like I'm going to a job interview. Uh-oh. Somebody went ahead and give me some.
I'm trying to see if I can make out Lon's logo on his hat. What is it, Lon?
Oakley.
Oakley.
How you doing, Mr. Jimbo, a.k.a. Above and Beyond
Oakley. Yeah. Okay.
So, Jim.
What's up, Jim?
Mr. Jim.
Hey, I think
Hey, Jim.
Jim, before you start, hold
How you
on.
doing?
Before you start, Jim, your girl just went ahead and say Jimmy John. Come here, baby. Because she said she missed the heck out of you. Come here, princess. Say hi to your friend Jimbo.
Hey, Jimmy John's.
Jimmy John.
Jimmy John, you teaching her that?
Go ahead, Jimbo.
Girl.
Hey, I think Blind Neil was right yesterday when I was talking about my mouse couldn't be shown on screen. When I went into the Windows settings, it said it was on none because I had changed my mouse color to yellow. So that
maybe when you change it, did that pretty much kind of like undo that part where it will show? Is that what happened?
I think I screwed something up. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, look at everybody has the nice curve on their brim. Who's that guy, Adrian, up there with the
Yep.
the flat brim?
All right, not no more. There you go. Now you can't see it no more.
I heard him talking about it before I came on.
That's much better.
Nice
Right there. How
little
you doing,
snap.
Drone Recovery One Drone? Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. How you doing?
Hey, Bob,
Hey, Dre, I did want to hit and send you your link if you want to come on in, buddy.
Bill Renane, Chris
Now,
Redworth is here.
did you get that
Yeah.
taken care of?
What, yeah, I did. I did.
Do me a favor. Share something. Let us see it. Share something.
Let me put you over on this screen.
Hey, Dre. How you
All
doing,
right.
Dre?
That would be cool if it actually works. I'm waiting for. See, DaVinci don't start unless you put this stupid dongle in there.
Oh, Rocket.
That's right, Rocket White. One or the other.
Benjamin Buttons. Benjamin Buttons.
I'll be damned. Why everybody listening to Bob Casey? Come on, man.
Y'all got all those snapbacks, man. Come on.
This
Get it
thing's
where
just
it's at.
that. That's what this is. It's the flexible,
Flex the fit.
the flex fit. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on,
It
come
was
up off
free.
that extra $2, you cheapskates.
It was free, Lon.
Okay.
It was free.
Adrian leaves
Free?
spring flat so he can land his drone on it. Yeah, something like that, Mike. It's big enough.
All right.
Let me see, Adrian, if you can see my mouse. Well, I'll be able to see it on screen.
Just whenever you're ready to share it, let me know.
I'm selecting entire screen in StreamYard.
What are we doing?
Oh, wait.
I'm just trying to see if my mouse shows up on screen.
Oh, okay.
No,
Right,
it's
go
still
ahead.
not there.
We still can't see it.
No.
Nope.
Now watch this. If I go down, let me see if I type mouse.
Well, I do see where you highlight the things, but I did not see your cursor.
This is what's
Bill Ronay, of
screwing
course
me
you
up.
can, man. Hold on one second. Let me send. Go ahead, Jim. Keep going. I'm just gonna send Bill Ronay a link. Give me a second, Bill. I'll send it to you.
Whenever I had changed it to that yellow color, oh no, that ain't working. I don't know what I did wrong, boys. I just don't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to stop sharing. I thought I had it fixed.
Hey, Bill Ronay Toys. I just sent you the link through Facebook. Go ahead and click on it and come on in if you want to.
Damn it.
You need to get a hat that fits, Lon.
What the hell are you wearing?
It looks a little small, buddy.
The hat from Ray.
That's Ray's hat.
Nice.
got
I'll tell you, Ron.
You got to
I
adjust
got a
that
sticker
button.
on it, just like Adrian's. That could be cool.
Ron,
And
that is a cool hat.
And it's not a flex fit, which is obvious.
Hey, Jim. Gary Brown Arrow said that you need a Mac computer. Your PC not working properly.
It's me. I'm doing something wrong.
And, hey, Bob Casey, I always send you your link, and you never want to come on in.
That's
So
because
don't
his
even
internet.
try, buddy.
Being a head.
As a matter of fact, your link is going through right now once again. Come on in right now. There it is.
Come
Come on in, Bob Casey, for a few
Come on,
minutes at
Bob.
least. Hey, Lon, Dre want to know what size is that hat. I think his head is just too big, right, Dre? That's what it is.
That's what she said.
Bob Casey shaved off his beard, right?
Yeah, but he's growing it back.
Oh, he's got it back? Okay.
Yeah, he said he was growing it back.
Hey, Chris Westworth, how you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, sir.
Hello, Chris.
I know you came on before, Bob Casey. Come on in again, buddy. Wait a minute.
He's
Bill
tough.
Renee
He's
just asked me for a link if you want to come in, and I sent it to him. Now he's not
He'll
even
come.
showing up.
Bill will be here. He's always.
He's always late.
No, he always comes in if he says he's going to. He'll be here.
Okay.
Windows default, large.
And
What the
Dre,
heck did you do to turn it off, Jim?
It's a little bit.
Dre worked with the police department out by him the other day.
I would like to know what the Jim changed to make his freaking cursor go away.
I don't know. When I share the screen,
How you doing, James Morgan? Thank you so much for popping in, sir. Let me see if anybody is missing. Missing. What the hell am I looking for? Oh, okay. There you go. Everybody got a wrench, so nobody's missing one. Let me make sure. Yep, everybody got a wrench.
So Adrian, how long a drive is it for you?
It's supposed to be 9 hours and 30 minutes, but it took me 11 plus.
Okay.
Of course, you got to stop, I got to take a little pee break, got to gas up, give me something to eat, all that good stuff.
Hopefully you don't get stuck in traffic tomorrow.
I hope not, but I have a feeling I will because it was bad both ways, going south and north. So I don't know.
You can make it
I
home
mean,
in
you
one.
can have
You
two
make,
ranges, Mike B, aka the John Ranger. You can only have one.
you'll
They
make it
won't let
home.
me give you a second one.
You can borrow this one.
Chris, want me to
Mike-
make the loan big? Hold on.
No, not make them big now. You make them big when you had that hat on.
The socket wrench.
Jesus Christ. This guy needs some help. Adrian, where did you go in Tennessee? Actually, right now I'm in Smyrna / Nashville, Tennessee.
Can you get home in one day from there?
In Nashville.
I believe, Rocky White, to answer you, the deal with the wrenches is that I think if you got a wrench, you're able to put something on like a link on the chat or something of that nature. Am I
Yeah,
right? Okay. But if you don't have it, then you won't be able to do it, right?
right.
It makes you a moderator. You can hide people that's not moderators and crap like that.
You can post anything you want, basically.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it's for.
Thank you, Brown Ariels. I appreciate you, buddy. Uh-oh.
Hey Lon, do I look cool now? I got my Oakleys on.
Oh, and you look cooler. It's a relative thing, but yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Robert Glazier. Hey, TJ, if you want a link, let me know about it, and I'll send you a link. You'll be able to join the chat if you want to, the panel.
That's all I wear is Oakleys. Period.
I do Costas. I have to. I don't know what it is about them. I just wear them.
I wear
What you get
Wileys.
used to.
Everybody's got their favorite. It is what it is.
Well, ever since it came out with the panoramic lenses, it's like, forget about it.
They've got good polarized lenses too. Really good polarized lenses.
Who, Costa?
No, Oakley does.
Oh, yeah.
Costa Del Mar is what I've always worn, so it's just natural. But I've had Oakley in the past.
So, Ray Kelly, that boat that I've been seeing you in, is that your boat or somebody else's boat?
What, the boat down in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my boat down in Florida. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just went on it the other day. It was pretty fast.
Did it run good, Matt?
Ran great.
Oh, good.
I'm keeping an eye on it for you.
Yeah. It's
Do
only
you
a
pull
little.
up to the marina gas station and say, put it on raised tab?
Say that again.
Do you pull up to the marina gas station and say, put it on raised tab? So get back to
Okay, Jim,
$10,000.
did you get it now?
I got them both on the same screen, StreamYard and DaVinci, and that mouse should show, but I still don't see it on your screen.
I don't.
Should I put the mouse in the middle? I don't see it.
Now, look, I can change that red box. No, I can't do anything. It'll play the movie, but you can't see my mouse. Why? What am I doing wrong, damn it?
I don't know why we need to see your cursor, Jim. What are you trying to do?
Well, to him
do
it's a
it.
big deal, so let's just leave him alone. Let's try to help him. Let's encourage him.
That's what I'm saying. Do it. We don't need a cursor, do we?
How you doing, Bill Ronayne? How you doing, buddy?
How's that? Hey, Bill. Hey, nice hat.
What's up?
Nice hat, man.
Nice. Perfect.
Uh-oh. I can't let Bill ride alone.
No
Where
good.
you going, clubbing?
Wait a minute. Hold on. No good. This is Australian leather. Look at it. Wait a minute. Hold on. We'll switch it to this one here. There.
That's you, Bill. That's you.
There. So it's a little straight, but you know. Is that good?
Yes, excellent.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, wait. We got another one. Hold on. There we go. It's the one my wife wears when she's gardening outside. How about that?
Sure it is.
There you go.
Mike.
Yeah.
That's what I tell people too.
That Australian.
How you doing, Mr. JSK Enterprise? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, sir.
Gotta fit
Hey,
in.
Big Mike, GFO John Ortega. How you doing, bro? Thank you for coming in, buddy.
There,
There you go. That's much better, I guess.
I guess. Oh, it's bent though. I'm sorry, Adrian. Look, I bent it.
Hey, you all right with me, man?
It's bent.
Look at right. Look at. I love that.
That does not bother me. I love this right here. It does not bother me at all. The only one that
Look at
got an
Ray's
ugly
help.
hat. The only one that got an ugly hat here tonight is Chris. So
Hey,
what can you do?
easy.
Adrian, you should go get that cowboy
Easy.
hat that Chris sent you. You really should.
I don't have it here. I left that at the house.
'Cause that looks good on you. It does.
Thank you.
There. I'm
Yeah,
totally
he looks like that guy that's in what's that group? I'm gonna take my horse down to Old Town Road, Little Nas, or whatever. He looks like Little Nas.
You kind of look, Lon. You kind of look like old Yul Brenner.
Hey, Jim, read what Dre said.
Call customer service.
Hello, Mr. Jim. I understand you have a problem with your mouse. I can help you with that very much.
Because I have so much luck with customer service, right?
I just saw the cowboy hat up there. All right, wait a minute. All right, let me go back.
Hey, Jim, what kind of computer is it?
It's my goal to be as cool as Lonnie. There we go.
It's a laptop,
trying.
actually, right?
Good damn goals.
I can't. You know, it's hard to straighten your hat out with this reverse thing.
Yeah, you can't look at the screen and do it.
How you doing, Mr. Army Boy? Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Hey, Mike, GFO John Ortega, you got your link already if you want to pop on in, buddy.
How's he doing? I haven't seen him in a while.
I know.
It's
Hey,
been a
Big
while.
Mike, come on in, man. We miss you over here, buddy.
Yeah.
I actually talked to him today, Jim. I'm trying to get him to come on in, but he's having a little bit of issue, but I hope he get that taken care of. Uh-oh.
Mhm.
No, he didn't. Hold on. Let me see if he will come on in.
You got
He about to happen, but he in the green room. I mean, oh, there he goes. The man. We got the man in the house. How you doing, Bob Casey?
Bob, what's
Bob
up?
Casey,
Hey,
brother Bob, with his
How's it
hat
going,
on. too.
guys?
Doing all right.
You get
With a bent bill.
Some fat.
It's slightly bent.
Hey, Bob.
That's the way it goes, Bob.
Hey, brother Bob. You going to have to mute your YouTube stream, buddy.
What do I
Hey,
do?
somebody got the stream going on in the
okay,
background.
Yeah, you're right. My
Yeah.
bad.
How you doing, B Mac? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, Brian Mac.
Sure,
Hey,
Brian.
Mac, I sent you your link if you want to come on in.
No,
How you
My
doing,
hat's
Mr.
going
Night
in
Train?
here.
Thank you so
Brother
much for coming in, buddy.
We repping the Big C today, buddy.
Hey guys, do me a favor.
Huh?
Go ahead and smash that thumbs up on the stream. I really appreciate you guys. I don't think this is actually anything that have to do with bots, but it said that I have 82 people watching. I believe is that I put the link to
You're
the
a star,
stream,
man.
to the stream for the YouTube on Facebook. So I think
83.
we got some followers. Appreciate that.
83. Well, they need to
Yeah.
be about 60 more. Hit the like button, buddy, or
How you
down
doing,
one.
Mr. RCO Drone? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in, man. Hey, Art, I'll send you your link if you want to come on in. To
Hey,
the
Art,
stream.
I'm the only one in here that has bait guts on his hat. I got bait guts all over this hat, by the way. Just so you know, this is a real fishing hat. Ray should appreciate that. I'm going to wear this when I use your boat, Ray.
I can smell it. I can smell that bait.
Wait, there it is. Wait, there it is.
Turn mine around.
Look at it.
Smell it.
I don't know,
live,
it's there somewhere.
dead what? Dead brain.
Absolutely. Dead braid.
So,
Live
Bob, how's everything in Kentucky?
Hey, Bob Casey, can you hear us?
No.
I got you. You hear
Oh,
me?
there you are.
How's everything in Kentucky? Have you been flying?
Yes, sir. Every day. But I
Every
didn't
day?
today. I sure did. I did today.
There you go. Hey, Jim, here it is. How you doing, Big Mike? GFO
Hey,
Unitech
Mike.
guy. How you doing,
How
buddy?
you doing,
What's
Mike?
up, guys?
Hey, what's up, Mike?
Nothing much, y'all.
What do you got? Night off?
How you been, bud?
Yeah, I got the night off. Been kind of MIA for a while. Friggin' me and Stacy split up, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, been taking care of some stuff. Some of my stuff went missing in the split up, aka my drone and camera.
Oh, rude.
Really?
Yep.
Oh,
So-
She did that on purpose.
Oh
Make you
God,
mad.
yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
exactly.
Well, my second wife took my house, so you're still ahead of the game.
That's about the only thing she left me, and the only thing she couldn't. The only reason she couldn't take that was it was in my name.
No.
Yeah, well, and the fact that you guys aren't married, because if you were married, then she'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I got to get up higher than that banner down there. There we go.
Man, that sucks, man.
Sorry, Mike.
yeah, shit happens. Everything's replaceable, including her.
There you go.
That
Gotta
is
have a
true.
good attitude.
Have a good attitude about it. Yep. Think positive.
Yep. So, but other
You
than
only
that,
took it
man,
to
I've just been honestly working 16-hour days at work because we're short staffed. So that's about all I do anymore.
Making the big bucks.
I wish Uncle Sam raking that paycheck and taxes.
I mean, the fact that you don't have any kids, Mike, so you know what I mean? You only got your own responsibility as you. I mean, that'll work.
Yeah, I mean, I still have my daughter, dude.
I hear you.
So,
But like you said, man, everything that that was taken from you could be replaceable, including her. You know what I mean? You got to do what you got to do.
exactly. So,
Well, I met my third wife. That was the best thing my second wife ever did for me, because I met my third wife.
Say that
22
again,
years.
Bill.
There you go. Yep.
Say that one more time, Bill.
Hold on a second. I said my second wife cheating on me and running off with that guy was the best thing that she ever did for me, because I met my third wife 22 years.
Got you.
Good.
Mr. B Mac, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, Brian.
Hey, Brian. How you
Brian.
doing? Where are you?
Vertical Brian.
Come in, sir.
How's the puppy, Brian?
What is he showing us?
Ooh.
Oh,
Brian.
he's showing us the pup.
Oh, look
Yeah.
at that.
Oh,
accident.
oh,
Oh, yeah.
Baby.
Aww, I want puppy.
Hey, boo boo.
How
Don't
old?
never say. Don't never say I never came to you. I bring my dog with me. Who's freaking him out?
Cute dog.
You look it up.
It is. My daughter wants one. She's been bugging the crap out of me about a dog for years.
Just getting on the
Get
floor.
on.
for the bird.
You
So
can
what
have
else?
mine, Adrian.
It's
Get her a
not that I
dog.
want to get her one. It's just that the one that she wants costs $7,500, and I don't have that kind of money.
oh, damn.
Oh,
Oh,
one of these
what
dogs.
what dog costs $7,500?
Come here, baby.
A lot of
Gucci
dogs.
dog.
You'd be surprised.
Come here. Tell him what the dog that you say you want.
Pedigree?
Do you remember the name of it or what kind of dog it is?
An
You
Australian,
gotta speak louder.
an Australian Shepherd, a Samoyed, and a German Shepherd.
Now the German Shepherd not that expensive. But the other,
$500.
Oh, yes, they are too.
the minimum that costs
German Shepherds are up there.
one costs $7,900.
That's
Bro,
the
you
one
think-
with the white fur and the blue eyes? Yeah.
All white.
It's all white.
What are you saying?
The blue eyes.
These are the dogs that you want? Because I could find one in the neighborhood if you really want one.
How much money you got?
I'll send you my neighbor's dog.
No, my neighbors will have chihuahuas and stuff. Oh, God. It's Florida. It's land of chihuahuas.
Adrian, I'm going to cut out, buddy. I got stuff to do before I go hit the hay.
Where you going, Alex?
So thank you for coming in, buddy. Appreciate you, man.
It's good to see everybody.
Have a good night, Chris.
Yep. Y'all take care, everybody. I'll get on the chat here in a minute, Adrian. All right.
Did you see what Mike said? You can get a Russian wife for less than that.
Ukrainian for half that.
Hey, Adrian. You
Yeah.
think that dog's expensive? Look at the Belgian Mouse.
Brian, what did you buy? 4 drones.
Say that one more time, mate.
You think those dogs are expensive? Look at a Belgian Mal.
How much is that one? Like 20 grand?
Before training, about 5 grand. After training, 12.
Damn it, man.
Who would spend that much money on a dog?
How you doing, Kenny, the famous Kentucky fam? How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in.
My Belgian, I had one. She gave it away. My Belgian was about 4 grand. Her mom was a 2-time AKC champ.
You mean you came home and she had given your dog away?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. She was a.
That's crazy.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was a canine. She was a badass dog.
Got rid of the wrong bitch.
Right.
All right. Yeah, right. All right, let's play a game. Because I've been broke up before. Let's see if we can find a subject that he can't link to his ex. Doesn't matter what you talk about. Dog. Oh, my ex gave away the dog. Yeah, I just got some plastic spoons. Yeah, my ex used to buy plastic spoons. You know what I mean?
That bitch.
Yeah, we did, Bill. Just that quick. Some people left already. Yes, honey bun.
I remembered another random dog.
That's you too.
Australian.
Well, he let me in the stream. That'll kill the viewership just like that.
Probably because you that good looking, Bill.
Yeah, well, they're intimidated. You know.
Hey, Mike,
Oh,
can I just say something to Michael Blade in the chat, Adrian?
Go ahead.
Hey,
No.
Michael, I'm bringing cream puffs to the Rhode Island drone meet.
Who's that? Is that a stripper?
Michael Blade. Everybody
Sounds like a stripper.
That sounds like a stripper, Ray.
Yeah.
How you doing, Drone Live RC? Thank you so much for coming in, buddy. Really appreciate
Chris,
you, man. Hey, Ray, he said this right here.
Yeah, good.
So, hey, Jim, you want to go ahead and touch base a little bit about what you were saying on your Techie Tuesday about the recreation? Because some of us probably do not know in the chat or here. You want to touch bases a little bit about it?
You guys have seen it all, right? The new flyer recommendations for CBOs.
Yeah.
Community-based organizations have to follow the rules, guidelines of the FAA, but we get to comment till August 9th on whether
How
those
hard is it to start your own
guidelines-
CBO? Can you start your own CBO?
Yeah,
Community
if you
based
got the
organization?
land. If you got the land.
Right now, it's not in the law, right? It's not in the law right now, right? It's just a suggestion.
Right.
Okay.
Comment period till August 9th. And,
So if you got the land and you set your own guidelines, you can have your own CBO and use your own guidelines, and other people can use it too, right?
Absolutely.
Hold on. CBOs are community-based organizations.
Right.
Isn't that the people that they want to set the rules? Like you're supposed to follow the rules of a CBO
Yes.
when you fly recreationally, but that doesn't mean you have to
You
fly
have,
on their
you have to be
property.
affiliated with the FAA in any way to have a CBO, to start a CBO?
You don't have you don't have to join the CBO. You don't even have to join the AMA. You just have to fly under that group of rules.
But they'll ask you, what rules are you following? And you
Right.
say, I'm following the AMA rules, or Joe Blow's drone world.
Well, is there a certain
What the hell?
amount of property you have to have, or a base property that you have to have, or something like that? I don't know. It's the reason why I'm asking.
No, but you'll have to submit the
Rules.
the rules and the oh my God, the latitude and longitude of the area you'll be allowing people to fly on.
How you doing, Steve?
That's what everybody should do.
Capture Live Connection. How you doing, buddy?
Everybody should just start their own CBO, their own base. You know, that's what I would think.
I don't have any land. They made me sell mine in my divorce.
It does sound crazy, Bobcast, if you think about it.
Well,
It
you know,
is.
you would think that the guidelines would be the same throughout, but some are going to vary just a little bit, but not by much. So these organizations are going to go by the same of what FAA wants them to do. Here's my understanding of it.
Because I've been listening to some podcasts while I was driving here, and it said something about the FAA can even go ahead and have a rule to where you even have to report that you're flying your drone indoors in your house.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that's crazy as hell.
I'm going to put the advisory circular in your comments there, Adrian.
Okay. Is it going to be like in a form of a link? We could just
Yeah.
click on it? Okay.
This is the link to the FAA guidelines for community-based organizations.
Okay.
It's 19 pages.
We're doing it right,
Does it
Stevie.
have to have a
Capture Live
field?
Connection.
I don't remember them having to have a field. I thought you could have, the boys club could be a community-based organization. You don't have to have a flying field, I didn't think. I thought you could rent
That's
like,
what I was
or you could
that's what
use
I
like a
was
high
thinking.
school football field or something for your flying area or whatever. But do you have to have your own field?
If you had permission, why not? I mean, you just
So,
have
I mean, to be a CBO, do you have to have a field?
no,
I don't
not a
remember that.
CBO. No.
No. So you could be a CBO, you know, you'd have to get approved by the FAA as a CBO.
Yeah, you're just an organization. It
Right.
doesn't. I didn't even read whether it said you have to supply fields. That's a good question. I'm looking at it now.
Why don't you read all 19 pages? We'll just figure it out.
Well, I already talked about it Tuesday night, and we went through it there.
I see Stevie's here, Capture Life Connection. Stevie was actually at a racetrack that is on the other side of a mountain from my ex-house and my ex-wife and my, like that. You were very close. I lived there for 10 years.
Was that in Texas?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, because all my exes live in Texas. No.
Yeah, no. I
That's
knew
why you
exactly
live
where he
in
was. I used to work 10 minutes from there.
Very cool, Davey. Drifting, right? They were drifting.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice area, Drums. It's all country. There's Nescapeg Creek. Right, you were right by the
All
most
right,
highly
Night Train. I'm
stocked
about to
trout
send
creek
you
in
one, Night Train.
Pennsylvania.
Give me a minute.
You were right by the most highly stocked trout creek in Pennsylvania. It was 5 minutes from where you were. Could have done some good fishing.
Yeah, I did see the video where Stevie Capture Live Connection actually did a video where he was chasing some cars drifting. That was pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anybody saw it.
Hey,
That was the
Adrian.
DJI FPV drone.
Yeah.
Adrian.
He tells a good story in his videos. I like his style, the way he does it.
But somebody was just calling me. Who was it?
Next time you're there, stop by and say hello to my son for me, will you?
Go ahead, Mike, GFO.
Did you see that Glenn was flying with Smalls on Walking Dead?
Yes.
I thought that was pretty cool.
Yep. Hey, Night Train, I sent you your link just now, buddy. Go ahead and join in if you want to. Hey, Bill, Coast to Coast Drones. Would you like to go ahead and come on in, buddy? I'll send you a link. What the hell did Aldia just say? Aldia, just so you know, Peach is not the new black. Oh, Aldia is a jackass. He said Peach is not the new black. Okay, I don't know what is going on. I think I don't know if it's bots following me or that's actual people watching. That says 129 watching right now.
130.
You're a popular guy.
Yeah, look at that.
Dude, that's been doing that on every show. Every
Tonight-
show it's been doing that.
Tonight
It's
is a
so
good
weird.
stream tonight. We got a good stream tonight.
Well, I just hit the like button, Adrian. I just hit the like button.
I think the reason why I got so much people watching it because of Bill Ronayne. That's why.
Gotta
Because
be.
of Bill Ambach
That's
case.
it.
There's more people watching this show than I have subs. So I don't.
Damn, thank you, Brandon, for that thumbs up, buddy. I really appreciate
I don't think that's it.
But yeah, okay, everybody, please go ahead and mute your microphone. Turn your speakers down, because we got Night Train in the house.
Oh.
Nobody won't be able to talk anymore.
Yeah, I don't know if this thing even works, but I just put it together.
Hey, Mike.
Is it working?
How's the new house, Mike?
It's huge, dude. It's 3 times as big as the last place. So I'm still in the process of moving. I haven't even shaved this week. I'm like,
Yeah, you're a little longer than usual there. Yeah.
yeah, it's
Looking good.
Hey, man,
I mean,
I see you got that room looking good already, man.
this is the man cave right here.
All right, look at that.
That's like huge compared to what I had
Nice.
the other way. But I still got tons of shit to put away.
Very cool.
Process, but yeah, it's coming along.
Very, very nice.
I just finally put the computer together tonight, so I figured, well, Adrian's on. I might as well get on and check and see if shit's working right.
You're gonna put your printers in there?
Yeah,
Sorry
the
about
3D
that,
printers
Jim.
are going to be in here and everything.
Hey, Jim, pop
That's
that thing
okay.
again. Sorry about that, man.
The big yellow stand over there, the yellow and brown, that's what that is. It's the 3D printers. They're just on racks as stands over here right now. I got to put them away. Make sure it's all secured back up.
Right here.
Now you just need a bar
Hey.
and a refrigerator and a chem toilet, and you're all set.
Yep. How you
Well, the
doing?
toilet's
Emo
right
Possum?
next door.
Cursor.
Hey,
Bathroom's right next door. I got an ice machine. We're good.
all right,
Okay,
guys.
all right.
Let's go ahead and talk about this for a little bit. Go ahead, Jim.
Well, it's the advisory circular that all community-based organizations have to follow in order to become a CBO or certified from the FAA. And they've got a whole list here. And like I said, there's 19 pages. I want to see what Lon was talking about. Do you have to own the land?
That's a good question.
No, actually, you can, from what I was hearing, you could get permission from them and, like, you know, from the owner of the land, you could get permission to open it, do it that way. But I'm sure it's got to be like written permission and everything else to be able to do it.
Yeah, but still, the fact that you could do that would be a lot easier than having to own the freaking land.
Yeah.
If there's already fly fields open or this or that, it'd be easy to change into, you know what I mean?
I'm not sure why you have to have a field at all. That's the only part I'm not quite understanding. I'm just saying, I understand that you're a community-based organization that deals with drones. I'm just not understanding why you have to have a field of any kind.
So
You know what I mean?
the one thing that I
That's
heard,
because that's where the FAA wants us, is in fields.
one of
I
the
haven't
discussions
seen
I
that.
heard they were talking where you could go like your local community. So if you wanted a certain park or whatever to be a CBO, then you can go get permission from the city itself and see if they'll allow you to use that as a drone area, and then you can get their permission and use it as a CBO.
Aren't you
Still have
guys,
to go through the
aren't you
FAA.
guys, sorry, but aren't you guys conflating this with, what do they call it, authorized field? If remote ID goes into effect and you don't have remote ID, capable drone that you can only fly in certain fields. Is that what you guys are talking about?
This does not specify that 249 grams at all.
It should be any type of hobbyist type aircraft.
Hey, Jim, the part that you were just highlighting, it said that you don't need observer anymore. Is that what I just read?
It says you got to be kept within visual line of sight. The observer is optional. See right there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Observer option.
But it enables the recreational flyer to check instrument for extended periods.
Yeah.
Because they're assuming you're wearing the goggles, of course.
Yeah.
It says
Visual observer is necessary if a recreational flyer wants to fly the UA using a first-person view device. Meaning, if you're wearing goggles, you have to have a visual observer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yep.
Always been that way.
It was
Co-located.
always recommended before. Now it's
And the co-located, yeah. Co-located just means it's got to be right next to you.
Right.
Yeah. But this one did say that the visual observer could use binoculars for a momentary use.
Really?
And they want
Where
you
does
to
it say that?
down further down.
That's what I'm. Oh.
They want you to use Lank if you're near an airport for recreational flight. That's why I was saying to Carlos, how high do you guys fly?
A couple 100 feet.
Why would you have to use Lank?
Don't know.
Don't know. Yeah.
Now, Jim, I got a question
About
for you.
FPV?
Hey, Jim, I'm outside. I'm over here, not too far from I-24 in Tennessee. There's a lot of traffic going through. Right now, over here, Central Time is about 9:30. When I get off, it's going to be about, 11 o'clock. Am I allowed to go ahead and fly my Mavic 2 Pro and get some nice night shot?
Are you
Yes or
107 or recreational?
Yeah. You're flying
You are.
recreational. You are allowed to. Yes.
You are.
Recreational flyer can fly
I'm
anytime.
not going to be flying. I'm only going to take aerial photo. That's it.
Now, don't forget, you got to have your lights on that are 3
Yes,
steps.
yes, I got it.
Range.
They're fully charged. I got it.
Yeah, he's got one.
I mean, I guess you'd have to check.
Yeah, you're
with
perfectly
to make
legal,
sure
bro.
To make sure you can fly at all. I mean, these areas obviously we have zero.
Yeah, well, right here I don't have to worry about any kind of airports or air force base or anything. I mean, I'm far.
You're
from
good.
that.
You're good then.
They're telling you to check what Bill just said. Bill Renane just said, check the map to make sure you're allowed to fly. If it's not,
Yeah.
But that would be close to an airport or a nuclear power plant or a jail or something like that.
Yeah, I wanted to video
Military.
the Boeing Center where I work, but we're right in a lane from a takeoff and landing from a local airport, so I couldn't even
Area, restricted zones.
couldn't take off at all.
I gotta agree with Chris Wedgeford. Who would want to fly in the same AMA field every single day, just going around? You know what I mean?
Nobody.
So you fly a fixed wing.
That's why we like FPV changing up parks, man. It's a new place to fly every time.
Flying in Riverhead last week, and I got the warning that the signal could be interrupted because the Riverhead jail was right there.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I guess it could be interesting
Well,
every
the
day
AM
if you wear a different hat.
The AMA airfields in Fort Lauderdale, the one down the street from me, they do not like drone pilots. They do not.
Hey, Jim, do me a favor. Can you go ahead and highlight the whole section of 2.2.6? Can you highlight the whole thing? Let me read it real quick.
That's just AGL.
It's ground level. Ground level is ground level. They don't care if you're on top of a building. The building has to be lower than 400 feet. And then it says you also must pass the trust test.
Well, can't nobody. If you fail the little trust thing, then you
Well,
gotta
they
be
can
a
trust me, I
dumbass son
tell
of a gun.
But let me ask you,
How you doing, Richard
something,
Fink?
Jim.
Thank you for coming in, buddy.
They do
Yeah,
want the
but
briefly-
Part 107s to do the same thing, right? They want them to take the trust test.
I took it anyway. Mel says that his intent will always be to fly as a 107 pilot, so he's not going to take the trust test. I'm not going to screw around. I took the trust test anyway.
What's
So
the
my
big?
recreational
That's easy as
says
hell.
I'm good till
If you go up- if
2024.
you go
Do I
up
still
to,
have to take the
check-
trust?
The problems.
Or is it grandfathered
If you
because
go
I was
up, you better just
recreational
check the problem.
before they put the law in?
No, nothing is grandfathered.
Oh,
Not
Yeah.
even the night
No,
flying
you have to take it if
waivers.
you're flying recreational.
Yep.
Hey,
It's
long
so
story
easy too.
short.
It's not. It's 10 minutes.
It's not made to fail. It's
I mean,
made
I've got
to
my
educate.
recreational certificate and everything. You know what I mean?
Now, Jim, this is a question that Steve is asking. Who's enforcing the trust test?
Enforcing? They're gonna
That's
get.
what he asked.
It's gonna go down to your local police officer. It'll funnel
Okay.
down because they don't have their own police force. That's why they can't. They're itching for that remote ID to come in, so they can
I'm a
find.
Or if you get
grandfather,
approached-
like 6 times
If you get approached by an FAA representative, you have to do it then too.
Yep. And
Yeah,
there's
you gotta
other
pull out your
people.
certificate.
I only know one guy who was approached by FAA.
Yeah, me.
I knew a guy who was followed home by the National Park Service.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't
You want to
Philly
find out
Mike
where you
approached by FAA a couple of times too? Supposedly,
Who, Mike?
Philly Mike.
Who?
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah,
FBI
yeah.
showed up at Mikey's house.
Yep.
Yep.
I asked Greg, Pilot Institute, I said, how many have went to your portal
Hey, briefly,
to do the trust test?
yo,
He said 10,000 people have went through it. So if anything, the FAA is getting a good head count. I mean,
Look
that's
at
what,
this,
what it looks
though.
like to me.
They're
No one knows
saying
how
they got to be
many
registered.
recreational flyers are out there.
yeah, you're supposed to have all your drones registered. You have one
Yeah, that's-
registration number that you put on all your drones.
But Lon, they don't.
Yeah, that's.
They say everything under 55 pounds in here. There's no 249 gram limit.
Under 55 is the way it's always been. You have to register.
Well, it was
No,
it
at
was anything from
249 grams.
249 grams
Over
up to 55
249,
pounds.
under 55.
Right. But
Yeah,
that's not
yep.
in here.
Oh, well, they might have mentioned it
He
earlier.
didn't say nothing about the 249.
Nope.
They're only talking about the drones
No.
that you have to register. You know what I mean? None of this applies really to drones under 245
Yep.
or 249, excuse me. So none of this really, half that stuff doesn't even apply. So as far as that goes,
Turbine engine operations, combat simulations. So what if we're like doing like drone combat, like we're trying to crash each other's drones out of the skies? That simulation.
Hey, Lon, it does say a fixed flying
Drone
site.
combat.
Racing operations and aerobatics. So any FPV, pretty much flippy flop.
we got to go up.
Aerobatics.
So,
That's-
so
This
Jim,
is nuts.
so Jim, what do you think we could do? You know what I
There we
mean?
go.
To try to try to mediate. You know what I mean? What the heck they're trying to do? Who can we talk to?
Comment on them. They got a comment section on the website.
Till August 9th, we can comment.
Yep.
There
Hey,
you go, Jim, applying for CBO recognition.
hey, guys, just 1 second. I haven't seen anything here that I find to be that troublesome, for one, okay? That I've seen. You know, and two, everybody says FPV and then they go, well, you guys don't fly that high anyway. FPV means first person view. You know, there's spindle lifters, there's flipping drones that, you know, move cargo and crap that they fly FPV.
They're
Yep.
bunching us all together.
Mm.
Well, the point is,
Yep.
what I'm making is, though, people say FPV like you don't fly that high. Well, FPV drones don't fly that high. Yeah, but it doesn't have to be a little Cinnabon. You know what I mean? It doesn't have
How
to
many
be.
people that fly FPV drones know exactly how high they're flying? 90% of them don't have any GPS locating, so you don't know how high you are. I don't know
Right.
if I could 400 to 600 feet. I don't know.
Right. A good FPV drone can fly 2,000 or 3,000 feet high.
Yeah, dude, I got
I'm just saying.
my crossfire says 10 miles range, bro.
Hey,
Yeah,
hey,
you can
gracious.
fly straight up. You
hey,
can fly
Night
straight
Train.
up a mile high.
Hey, Night Train. That's one of the reasons why I love that DJI F50 drone because I know exactly where I'm
Yeah, it
at.
does have good
It
telemetry.
tells me where my home point is. I can always come back to it. You know, give me all the telemetry. I love that drone.
I think when I went up north there and spent the weekend. I took it around the block and I got to a spot where I lost signal totally with the GPS and the goggles on the FPV drone, right? I was at a corner turning and it went blank. So I'm like, all right, signal went out. So I'll turn in the direction I know that the drone is to try to pick up the signal. And it picked up the signal, went in to return to home and come back. When it came back, it had 2 props that were banged up on it. I have no idea what the fuck it hit. There was no video whatsoever showing what happened.
Hey, Mike, Night Train. Hey, Night Train, there was an update that I did to my FPV drone today. Something about there's a fix because for some reason the headset was disconnecting from the remote.
Yeah.
And there was an update that I had to do today.
Yeah, I haven't updated in probably a month or so, man. So I probably need to do that this week or whatever.
Mike, you can't be stoned or stressed or emotionally fatigued.
Yeah, I know, dude. So
you can't be drunk, you
parameter
can't
for
be
being
stoned.
stoned is because I mean drinking it's what 1 beer then 8 hours.
4
right?
ounces. 4 ounces.
Yeah. So 8 to fly or whatever, 12 to fly. Anyway, so how long do I got to wait with a recreational marijuana? What
8
about-
hours.
I mean, if it's medical, does that make a
30
difference?
days.
If you've been drinking within the last 8, you got to wait 24 before flying.
Yep.
Or 1 ounce of liquor, 1 bottle of beer, or 4 ounces of wine.
I just came
impair.
back from the
You're
bar.
welcome back, Casey. Thank you for coming in, buddy.
That's
How you doing, Jody? John
That's
Shad?
ridiculous.
Thank you for coming in, sir.
I love the emotional, man.
Hey, Mike, GFO Drone Taker, you being quiet, buddy. Say something, man.
Emotionally
listening
upset's the
reading
reason I'm
this,
flying.
actually.
That's right. Trying
Oh,
to
man, we
relieve
just lost
stress.
this girl. It's a good thing she took his drone.
You know, all this talk. I need a drink. I'll be back.
Hey, Adrian.
Go ahead.
Adrian.
That ain't.
I'm gonna have to bounce out anyway, bud. My tablet's about to die that I'm using.
All right, buddy. Thank you for
okay.
coming in, man.
Later,
Keep
later,
it-
Mike.
I'll check all y'all guys later.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Good
See you
luck,
later,
Mike.
man.
Don't let it get to you, man.
Oh, definitely not, man.
Take care of yourself.
It ain't worth it, bro. That's why I joke about it. It ain't worth it.
Oh,
She
man.
has a vagina, not the vagina. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Trust me,
Yep.
I know.
Yep.
Plenty
All right,
of others
guys.
out there.
All
I'll
right.
see
catch
you
y'all
later,
later
man.
on.
Later.
I want to present
Take
a
care of
question.
yourself, bro.
I want to present a question, and not to sound stupid, you know, but as far as the FAA is concerned, and we're talking about FPV, which is first-person view. I mean, Camera Jones, frankly, is still first-person view. It's just not.
It's all first person.
What about
It's-
those regular RC plane pilots?
It's just not in a set of goggles. Never mind.
Some of those have
Yep.
FPV.
No, you're right,
too.
Bill. You're right.
So
You're
they're
right. It is all of it.
tracking and
Yeah.
everything.
It is. That's what I keep telling people.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's still first person view. You're still flying by the camera view. You're not flying
Right.
by a map. You're looking at the fucking camera view. It's
No
first
matter
person.
what, everybody
Yeah.
has to maintain visual line of sight.
Yep.
You do.
Hmm.
You can. When you have goggles on your face, you can't. When you're looking at the screen, at least you can look at the drawing.
Right.
You know what I mean?
That's the thing though, because really, when you're looking in the view of the screen with the goggles on, you're more apt to what the drone has its surroundings than what you would have been looking at the drone from 100 feet away. You can see better out the camera out of that drone by doing a 180 or this or that to find out where you are better than you could just by looking at it at 100 yards and trying to go, yeah, I think the tree's next to it, but maybe the tree's 10 feet past, or you know what I mean? You get that depth perception thing going. You've got better visual with the drone with the goggles on as its surroundings than you do.
Here's the thing I like. I hope they
I'm
make the
going backwards.
manufacturers enforce this maintenance program. Okay, let us know what on our drone. How long are our motors supposed to last? How many flights? Or how long time period of use before we should change them? We don't know any of that.
Or like the stress level on the body, Jim. Like when Aldias had the problem with the body cracking on his Alter Evo.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Jim, I got a question for you. What does a CBO stand for?
Community-based organization,
Okay.
like such as the AMA. That's the only
Okay.
one I can think of.
They're the biggest one.
The other one that was trying to get it community based was the Drone Federation, whatever. That was doing those meetings or whatever.
Have you seen the price of joining the AUVSI? It's like $1,600 a year. Serious, Rutland.
Well, I believe it.
Even the AMA isn't authorized.
No, nobody's authorized yet.
Yep.
They're still working on it.
I love this maintenance thing. I wish they would actually force DJI to give us maintenance instructions.
They do. I'm sorry, Jim, but
That would be a good idea.
Yeah, test and camera checks and clean the thing. And
No, but how long are your
They have
props
it in the
good
manual?
for?
I don't know that it's actually in the manual.
I'm gonna
I think
stop-
it's more in
I
their
don't think-
videos and stuff like that from DJI than anything.
Oh, hey. Got a
I'm
good
gonna
thing
share- Good.
Good thing you put your clothes on.
The motors are not going to
I
last.
know, right?
Just got to put away. Oh,
Hey.
how's that bike running, Lon?
I had to put a new thermostat on it Thursday. I had a little, it overheated on me. So it was either the radiator cap or the thermostat, so I changed them both. Put new coolant in it, you know.
Sounds
Got
good.
100,000 miles on it, so
There's
it was about time for a thermostat, I'd imagine.
a poker run tomorrow up here. I was thinking about hitting
What
it.
the
but
hell?
There's like 535 people interested for a poker
That was
run.
me,
I'm like,
sorry.
that's a lot of freaking bikes out, dude.
So anyway, if you guys,
Group
did you
ride,
guys
that would be
understand my point about the difference between FPV and camera drones? I don't think the FAA cares because it's all first-person view. I mean, one, you got the screen sitting in front of your eyes. We understand the difference, you know, but they're not going to. Why would they care? What's the difference? The same set of rules for both. Right.
Yeah, Bill. But even though if you don't have the screen in your face, the goggles, you still
Still the
got your
thing.
remote with your phone or your tablet on. It's still FPV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep.
Ooh.
What?
Okay, what
Hold
you're trying
on. Anybody else? Anybody wants to say something? Anybody
Wait a
else?
minute. There.
Not
That guy.
alone. Anybody else?
That guy.
Anybody else? Okay. All right. Damn. Go ahead, Lon.
What you're trying to say is if you're gonna use first-person view exclusively, you need to have a spotter that is co-located with you. When you
Right.
have goggles on your face, you're using a first-person view exclusively. If you have a stupid controller in your face
But
like
it's the same.
this,
I understand.
you are
but-
using the first-person view exclusively, then you will need a spotter. Okay?
I understand what you're
Period.
saying, but you know what? If you're not in line of sight, you need a spotter anyway. So it's kind of the same thing. Like if you're going to fly long distance, you can't see your drone anymore. You need a spotter downfield. So in a way,
Yeah,
it's
but the
the
spotters
same
got to
thing.
be co-located.
But we know that
No, you
difference. Obviously, we know that difference because there's totally
You
different
can't do
world.
that anymore, though, Bill.
Totally
That's the
different
thing.
world between
Can't
the two
do it.
drones.
No.
Totally
Now,
agree
the
with you.
spotter has to be located directly with the pilot. It can't be
Yeah, it's got to be co-located.
100 yards down talking
No,
on a radio
Mike.
like we used to be able to do. You can't do that
There's no
anymore.
such thing as a spotter anywhere but standing basically next to you.
Mhm.
Period.
He has to be able to communicate with you
Period.
by
Yes.
voice right there directly with you. No.
Exactly. That's a
So
bunch
you
of
got to be
crap.
able to. You got to
Okay.
be able to talk to them, right? Without them
Yeah.
using
No
a walkie-talkie or
phone,
something. You have to be able to hear each other.
Unaided. Yeah, unaided.
No
Got
smoke signals. They got to be like right next to you. You got to be talking to them.
Smoke signals. That's not good enough, PB.
Yeah, nothing. I'm
Yeah,
so tired
it's
of
not a good
this
thing.
playing that game.
But is
Them
that
old
in that?
crap.
Is that in that set of rules that we were?
Yes,
just
it
looking
is.
at?
Yes,
Is it?
unaided.
Oh,
Yeah,
low
yeah,
gauge.
it's there.
Well, it's because your eyes are covered up and you can't
How
see what's
long is
going
that?
on. I mean, I understand that.
How long has that co-located been in the rules for co-location? Because didn't it used to be
They
where?
rescinded 336 and went to the new rules, what, 2 years ago? What was
Been
that,
that long?
2018,
18.
2019?
Yeah, in 18 they changed it.
Yeah. That co-located thing came up then. And everybody's been just kind of, and that's cool. I don't care. I don't care about the rules necessarily. but I want people to have the actual correct information. The correct information is your visual observer has to be co-located with you.
Right.
Period.
I don't see a reason in freaking range test anyways. I don't see the point.
I don't.
Some people do.
Mine's too expensive. I mean, even at the Mavic 2 Pro, man, that fly mode kit was $2,000 with all your filters and all that shit. I'm not sending that off and it never coming back.
Yeah.
I don't know. I send mine off pretty far on a regular basis.
Yeah, me too. I'm not saying I'm a rules Nazi. I'm saying these are the rules.
Right.
You know what I mean? I do 100 miles per hour on the freeway daily too. But
I do it for my own
Sit
stress.
here and say the speed limit is 70.
Yeah.
You know?
How you doing, Chris? How you doing, Chris? Sunrise Water Media. How you doing, buddy?
Can I ask you
Go
a
ahead,
question?
Ray.
Now, see, when Adrian put his head sideways, because he's young and good looking, that kind of looks cool. How come when a guy my age does this, you look like an idiot? Just curious.
Well, because they know you
Good
should
question.
have better sense.
I'm not sure it's an age thing, Bill.
You guys gotta see the house that Johnny's.
How you doing, Chris? Sunrise Water Media. How you doing, buddy? Hey, guys, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Johnny video called me earlier. The house that he's in is sick.
Yeah, it's like a mansion on the lake.
Yeah. He's in Alabama.
Is he on vacation?
Alabama.
You could buy a mansion there for $73, though. I think, can't you? How's things going?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, woo! 2 food stamps and $1,000, basically. It's a 3-bedroom in Alabama.
Hey Johnny, I'm looking forward to your video.
Good one, Bill. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I still think you should have long downrange spotters should be allowable. I don't know. I just do. You know.
Even
If you have
with a
walkie-talkies.
walkie-talkie or something.
With a
that would
walkie-talkie,
be
right. You know.
Because
That way, I don't know how helpful they are. Oh, it's dropping out of the sky and it's about to hit that person, right?
Right.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, you'd have to be pretty damn quick. Adrian, you're about to hit that tree, whamp.
The range in the drone just enables me not to have to get in my car and go somewhere. You know, if I want to see the ocean, I could just from my driveway and sitting in a chair.
Right.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing flying far.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah. That's not a bad thing flying far to get your shot. That's not the bad thing. The bad thing is the range test for no particular reason at all. Just the fly 10,000 feet just to see how it goes.
That's just clickbait for videos. That's
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't agree with. But
The
whatever.
fact is, even with the big ones, Matt, I can't see them more than 1,500 feet. I mean, I know I wear glasses and all that, but I mean, honestly, if sometimes with that Mavic 2 Pro, I have to lift it up in order to, get a cloud behind it so I can find it.
Yep. Yeah, the Air 2S. The Air 2S is worse because it's lighter.
The
Yeah,
Mini.
it's definitely hard to
The
see.
Mini.
The Mini's the worst.
The Mini. The Mini.
You can't see that thing. It
I
gets
thought
out there,
the
you can't
Mini
see
and
it.
it's gone, dude. Line of sight.
Yep.
About 500 feet away, and it's like.
I tell you, you know what? You put an LED.
It's up there, right up there.
You put an
The
LED
LEDs
light
work.
on that thing. You can see it pretty far, actually. Blinking.
It does. They do work. The strobes work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even during the day. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
You know where it is, but you knew where it was anyway. And what's the difference? You're not going to run
Exactly.
down there and catch it if it falls out of the sky. So I don't know.
That's true.
I mean, think about that. What is the point of line of sight when you think about it? Okay. Oh, I can see it. There it goes. Bang. What was the difference? If it's 300
You're
feet
not
away,
going to catch it either way.
Running 300 feet to go catch the damn thing. So
They're just worried
what-
about maybe you can control it coming down to get it away from people. I'm guessing.
No.
I don't know.
The whole point behind line of sight is so you can keep an eye on it. So if there's a manned aircraft in the area, if there's some situation that you're not aware of approaching the drone. If you're flying it, let's say 200 feet away, 10 feet off the ground for some reason,
Right.
and all of a sudden a Jeep is coming or something. If you have line of sight, then you'll see it coming. You'll be able to rise up or get out of the way or whatever. I'm just saying.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good point. That does make sense.
And they're considering the whole spectrum of drones, fellas. Not all just high-end DJI with obstacle avoidance and yada yada. When they talk about drones, they're talking about the Vivitar, $79 Vivitar drone you can buy at Walmart. They're talking about
all of them.
They're all of them. So like I said, there's city lifters out there that just barely make that 55-pound limit. They lift like red cameras and whatnot, and they fall into the same category if you're rich enough to own one. Let's just say you did. That's the point. It's a huge spectrum of things, and they have one set of rules for all of it. And I'm not sure it's the best idea, but it's the same with cars.
No, it's a blanket rule because we all know a manned aircraft shouldn't be flying below typically 500 feet, depending on where you are, over dry land. So I don't even know why that even enters into the equation, to tell you the truth. But helicopters and search helicopters. On occasion we have the police helicopters looking for the idiots that are jumping yard to yard, and I get that, But what are the odds, so that actually coming into any? I mean, what are the odds that that's going to affect anybody? I just happened to run into a police helicopter looking for the idiot jumping yard to yard down the street after he shot his neighbor.
That happened in LA. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of laughing. That happened in LA.
That did. That was on the news, wasn't it?
Yeah, the dude hit a police helicopter with a Phantom.
Yep.
That's cool.
That literally just happened recently. So
down here,
a few years ago.
What happened, Jim?
Yeah.
I tried to share something and it kicked me out of Chrome. Shut down Chrome completely.
Were you trying to show the naked yoga again? Is that what you were doing?
No, I was trying to show the heavy in-depth maintenance manual of the Inspire One.
Hey, Bill Ronanes. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, it's like automobile regulations.
Are you kicking Adrian? You kicking me out?
No, I said thank you very much.
Oh, I forgot I did that. That's no problem. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, sir.
That's all right.
You know what I mean? I have a Challenger. You have a Ford Focus, and Matt has a Ram 2500. We all drive on the freeway under the same rules. It's you know what I mean? Even though all our vehicles have different capabilities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My car go down the freeway 150 and be safe. Ford Focus could barely do 80 and be safe on the freeway, let's say, just for example. But we still drive under the same rule. It's the same kind of thing, you know what I mean, with the drone rule.
I drove my Focus at 90. I felt pretty safe.
Well, you know what my point is, though, right?
I know. I'm just kidding.
If I go out and buy a Corvette, a Corvette can go on any freeway in the country 160 miles per hour and be safe because of its handling and braking and whatever. But you get out there to 1987 Honda Accord, you're not safe at 25 miles per hour. But we drive at we're driving under the same rules. Now we got two gyms. That's awesome.
We got a frozen one and a live one.
Hey. Double gym.
J&J.
Uh-oh, what do we got?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. All right. That was disappointing.
Welcome to a world of the unknown.
I got pulled over doing 92 in an 80-something Ford Festiva. That thing was screaming.
Hey, Jim, what Rocket White said, that is true, isn't it?
FAA regulators say the plane must. Yeah, planes fly at 500 feet.
Hey, Adrian, thank you. You the one that told me about these Ulanzi lights.
Yeah.
They really work good, man. They look good.
Are they certified for 3 statute miles? That's
yeah, I got one.
And you're good to go.
All right, Ray, I'm gonna have a seizure.
I've got 3. I've got 3 of them. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
That's that
Right.
stupid.
I
little
fly mine on. I fly one on the back, one on the front, one on the bottom.
That's the
I got 3 of them.
number 2, right? The Ulanzi 2, something 2. I got one of those.
The Firehouse
New Ulanzi.
Arc 5s are the best that I've found.
What is that?
Yeah.
The Firehouse Technology Arc 5.
Well, the reason I bought the Ulanzi was because it was so light. I was able to put it on my Mini 2, and I still stayed under 250.
Hey, Bill, I started out with a $13
Yeah.
Flytron. I don't know if you can
Like
even
the
see it.
strobe,
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, it has one single strobe, but the battery could never
Oh.
handle the pressure.
Hey, Jim, what Richard Fink just said, doesn't that make sense?
Most aircraft parts are rated in hours of operation, and well, they're stress tested. For instance, aircraft turbine blades are made out of titanium. They have to be changed out after so many hours of flight or engine turn up.
How do you guys wear hats for so long? I'm getting hot. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Hey, man, the AC in here.
Bad
the
enough I gotta wear
hotel is
shorts
nice
in
and
here.
cold.
Put it on backwards. It's cooler.
You know,
Well,
I
go
usually
in the house.
I only put a shirt on for
Go
you
in the
guys.
house,
You know.
Why you sitting outside? Go in the house where the AC's at.
Wait a minute. This one's got holes in it.
Hey, Lon,
Yeah.
I'm in the garage with 3 fans going and a fan behind the computer right there.
Nice.
Yeah. Why are you
3
sitting by
other
that
fans.
patio? You should go in. Good idea.
This is better.
I'm talking to Bill. Bill needs to go in the house. If
I
it's
am in the
hot-
house.
No,
Oh,
he
my God.
outside in the park.
outside sitting
In the park.
in the park.
Hold on, let me fix that. All right, I'm gonna go in the house. Hold on.
Got to get that thing AC'd, man.
Where the hell did you get
How much
that
did you
hat?
pay for that
I
hat?
have no,
Yeah.
you know what? It appeared in the garage. I have no idea where it came from. I have to ask my
Doesn't look-
wife.
Did you ask the gardener?
I would wear that.
Oh, look,
Yes,
it's
the
Ray's
gardener.
boat.
That's good, Lon.
Hey,
By the way, that park is where our drone meetup is.
hey, Dre, Recovery One Drone, come on into the panel, buddy.
This is hot too.
Joey,
Hey,
what's up? Brent Nunley.
Jim, Dre wants you to share a link.
All right. Let me pull it up in the chat.
Mike,
Okay.
night train. What's up?
What's happening, bro? I'm just tinkering over here, man. I did like putting shit away. And
It's his video on situational awareness. Now, Dre,
Hey, how you doing, Jerry? It's Flying Canic. How you doing, buddy? Thank you so much for coming in, sir. Recovery
no
One
music
Drone,
to worry
Mr.
about,
Dre.
right?
How you doing, buddy?
Hey,
what's up, Dre?
Hey. How you doing, Dre?
what's up, Trey?
Hey,
No
Dre,
audio,
you
Dre.
gotta tell us about your police operation.
Oh, wait, I got to share the audio. Sorry, let me bring it back up again.
Dre, we can't hear you, buddy.
Can't hear you, Trey.
We cannot hear
No
you.
audio at all.
Okay,
No.
that should be good, Adrian.
No audio, Dre.
We cannot hear you, Dre.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Jim, I see your cursor, Jim.
I see it. I see it.
I see it now.
Because that's
Why
because you're using good video quality there, Jim.
The other one was Da Vinci.
I don't use DaVinci. Now this goes to your discussion about the situation awareness about flying and line of sight. Now I took off from the top of a parking structure, and I'm flying under this bridge at the rail yard. Let it go, Jim. Just let it play.
All right, there it is.
Here comes the train.
Here you go. Here comes the train. Now I'm about maybe 10, 15 feet off the ground.
I got the volume up, Dre. You just can't hear it.
Okay.
Dude, this is
Well,
exactly the scenario I mentioned almost.
Right.
Except for
That's
I
what I'm
was up
talking
on a bus.
about. If you hear the audio, you hear all I heard was a train whistle. Looking back both directions to see where the train is coming from. And here comes the train right now.
There it is.
You can't even tell which track it's on yet, can
Right,
you?
I got 4 or 5, 6 tracks in front of me, so I'm sitting here waiting to find out which track is it actually on.
Second
before I
from the
make
right.
it. Yeah,
Did you have a
that's right.
spotter? Did you have a spotter?
No, I'm on top of a parking structure. I can see the whole thing. Like I say, I move out of the way when I know what track the train is on.
Nice shot. You got it nice, though. I like it.
Double cars. I like that.
It's our Metrolink thing that
Double
goes back
decker.
and forth to LA every day.
That's a
Thank you,
nine.
JDS. County.
You see the parking
Buddy.
structure in the corner? That's where I'm at, on top of the parking structure.
Right. Which drone is this?
That's the Phantom 4, I believe I was flying that day.
Why did it
Phantom
have
4 Pro.
judder in it then? It shouldn't
That's
have
just
had that judder.
It's probably because of your internet.
Big Ronin, what are you doing?
What?
Dre,
What's wrong?
look at that
He's got his-
sky.
He's got his officer helmet on.
Yeah, you see that haze?
That haze and that summertime humidity here is pretty much the same. It drives me insane, brother.
Thank you,
Insane.
JDS. Fine
Those
County.
one of those guys you see impersonating an officer videos on YouTube, you know? Riding around on his Harley with that helmet on.
I've not seen that, no. And those beautiful mountains too. Wouldn't you so love to bring them into focus?
I can show you another video I shot right around end of March where the sky is completely clear.
Hey, Lon, that's you, man. That is you.
You've never looked
So,
better.
tell it.
Oh,
it's
man.
It's Ty is green. You can't see it. My green.
I wouldn't trust that
What the hell is going on?
GoPro up there.
I don't know. We're supposed to be talking about drones. These people are playing dress up.
Look at the curtain.
Hey, sorry, Dre. This is not what I intended. Sorry
Oh,
about
no
that.
problem. It's your show, partner.
My God,
Your
you can
cast-
see right
your
through
cast
me.
of characters.
We got Chip and Dale over here. Oh,
Oh, man.
Oh, my. Mikey, I dare you to wear that into the biker bar.
You've never looked better.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening either, Chris, on Red Water Media. I don't know what the heck is going on. We're talking about drone rules. These people are playing dress up.
Yeah, it's driving.
I'm
Hey.
videoing you.
Hey, Dre,
Driving us crazy.
Yeah,
what you using for daily editing, bro?
I use Sony Vegas.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I use. I'm on version
Those are
17.
yeah.
I downloaded 18, but it's a whole different interface. So I gotta learn how to use it.
The updated, yeah.
Yeah, it's very. I guess you gotta know all the little shortcut commands because they're not there on the screen. That drives me bananas.
I know. I you know what I did, Dre? It takes just as friggin' long. I mean, I actually printed out the shortcuts.
Yeah,
But if you're gonna sit there and look them up, this is like a book, for Christ's sakes.
yeah, it's crazy.
What you
Ordered
got,
my
Mike?
first motorcycle part.
That's a
You
3D
know-
printed part.
You know
I
we're a virgin.
ordered these. They're metal.
That's pretty cool.
Now,
It's
Dre,
a saddlebag rack.
hey, Dre, question.
Put some bags on the bike.
Oh, there you go.
Hey, Dre, question. When it comes to your dual, have you been tinkering around the actual dual camera when it comes to all the extra stuff that you have on it?
No, I haven't even took it out because I didn't get the other batteries until about a couple of weeks ago from B&H.
He had a whole battery fight.
Yeah.
Oh, we can't see you, buddy. We only see your ceiling.
There we go.
Hey-o.
There we go. And like I said, it's been crazy hot the last couple weeks, so I don't even want to take it out until the weather cools off a little bit.
Okay.
Matter of fact, I think the first time I flew in about 2 or 3 weeks was the other day when I went out with the officers for the tow yard inspection. Captain Ray Kelly was asking about it, and we got distracted. So what did you want to know, Ray?
No. What were you searching for? What was the goal?
The whole shebang here, actually, it's a political thing. We got tow business in California is big money. Ever since back in the, I think, 1989, 1990, the state changed the rules on being able to, what we call basically confiscate vehicles, 30-day impounds, mandatory. And
Mandatory 30 days?
yes, mandatory 30 days if you drive on a suspended license, revoked license, uninsured, no lack of registration. It says in the vehicle code, your vehicle shall be impounded. When you see the word "shall," and Captain Ray can tell you, that does not give you leniency to go either way. That is mandatory by law. Shall be impounded for no less than 30 days.
And
So
how
guess
much
what?
a day?
There you go. That's where the big money comes in. So the tow yards start making money hands over fist over this 30-day impound. If you can't afford to cough up around $1,500 to get your car back after a month, they legally can sell it at auction and recoup that money too.
Oh, that ain't right.
You should see Lon pull up to the local bar, and he's got that hat on, and the little mittens are through his sleeves and everything else, and he's driving his Charger.
Lon, you're still great.
Yeah,
that's a scam, Dre.
So to finish the story is one of our tow operators in the city. Well, our city does. We hand out contracts every year to the different tow operators. So it's probably like a little round robin thing. Everybody gets a little piece of the pie. Well, this guy said he's been cheated out his piece of the pie, so he sued the city successfully because he stated that his facility was in compliance with all the EPA laws and everything else, where other people who were not in compliance were still getting contracts. So he won his suit against the city. So what has happened now is the city has come up with this ordinance to have the tow yards inspected yearly, and that's why they use the drone so they can get up and see a whole picture of the whole facility. And I go out there and make sure they're in compliance with all the EPA regulations according to the state and federal guidelines as far as Clean Water Act.
That's good. Nothing wrong with that.
That's cool.
Yeah,
it's a nice little job.
Yeah, so I can say we did that. We hit about I think they had like 8 or 9 facilities that we had to go look at in the last 2 weeks. One guy that said, "Forget it, I'm out." He quit. He outright just said, "Just count me off the contract. Don't want it," because it's a lot of money. Like, these guys were storing vehicles on dirt. So you're talking about anywhere from over an acre and a half of property on average of trying to get the stuff paved with asphalt or concrete. So you're talking about over $1 million of work between grading, setting up your infiltration system to retain water on site, and all this other kind of stuff that's to take place. So if you do not keep up with the standards as they should have been doing, like the one that I took the video of there, they just finished putting in all their concrete about 2 weeks before we showed up. So you're talking about $1 million+ putting back into each facility on average.
Yeah. You know, the funny part here is, and it annoys the living crap out of me, after there's a car accident, the tow truck drivers who are contracted by the city, they're called by the next guy up system, is supposed to actually clean up the street of all the broken glass and all that. They don't do it.
And basically that's the officer's responsibility to ensure that gets cleaned up. They're supposed to do it, but if you're the officer on scene and you're taking an accident, you're responsible to make sure that intersection and that roadway is cleared.
Exactly.
It does not get done here.
Yeah, no, because 9 times out of 10, the officers get the information and they're boning out. They're going down the road, and the tow truck guy is there trying to manage it himself. And he's like, "I'm not going to stand out here and play dodgeball in the street." So they pack up their stuff and they're gone.
Hey, in 2014, I broke my ankle by sliding 3 lanes in my Harley across Malabar Road intersection because there was a bunch of nuts and bolts in the road from a car accident.
Yeah. Right.
And the back tire just slipped right out on me. Boom.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It
happened so fast, Ray. Bill, Renee, there wasn't a damn thing I could do about it.
Good night, Michael Blades. I appreciate you coming in, buddy.
Yeah,
Similar. I didn't hurt myself, but I've had something similar like that happen to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't break my ankle, thank God. But you know,
I'm lucky my body hit the road first and the Harley fell on top of me. Less expensive that way. Cheaper to fix your body than the Harley.
Yeah, so that's the whole deal with the tow yard deal. It's like it's a political process. The city lost in a lawsuit, so they're trying to make sure everybody plays by the same rules. So that's all that's all about.
There's nothing wrong with that. And they want to stop the oil that's leaking from all these
Right.
cars and all that
Right.
going into the groundwater. Right.
Well, that's the worst thing in Florida. I tell you what, when you're coming up to a light, you can see it. I mean, you can see the oil built up at the lights from cars sitting there at the light, drip, 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 drip.
Yeah.
And then
Right.
in Florida, you get this little rain, that just passes through,
Yep.
and you don't even know the road's wet. You don't even, and that's happened to me. Where I'm coming
Well,
up to a
that's-
light, I'm like,
that's always the worst
it's
part.
that in between. Should I stop or should I keep going? Okay, I guess I'll stop. Holy crap! And then the bike just pulls right out from underneath.
Yeah.
The white
all you
tape
need.
is the worst.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, the first part when you get roads, especially asphalt, is a porous substance. Actually absorbs everything. Like concrete. When you get the first rain, like you ain't had rain in a while, that oil comes right back to the surface. And a little bit of rain gets it, and it's almost like being on ice. That's why you see a lot more accidents when it first rains. When you have rain after a constant pattern.
You get that little spritz. You get that little spritz of rain that lays right on top of that oil,
Yes.
and it's like
Yeah.
it's like black ice.
First few
Yes.
minutes.
Yep, the first part. That oil rises up to the top. It's like a skate rink out there.
That
And
black
especially
ice
at
is
night,
crazy.
you can't see it.
Yeah, no, you're not seeing it at night.
Right.
No.
Adrian, why is this screen flickering so much?
Oh, I don't know.
That's
Yeah.
Matt's got a stroke on that.
Somebody's got a light going. I think it's disco fuzzy up there.
Where the hell did you get that, Lon?
I got it in Raleigh, North Carolina. Actually, I had like 10 of these stupid things. It was really in for a minute.
Yeah, but what the hookers say when you took it though?
Give me my mink back.
Lots of babies were swallowed over this hat. Lots of babies went down throats over this hat, so whatever. It's an icebreaker. Girls come up and go, "Oh
So
my
all
god,
the
it's so
dudes like
cute! Can I wear it? Sure
Can I have it?
They go, "Oh, that's so
Yeah, all
cute!
the
Can I
dudes
wear
like
it?"
that.
It must work because I'm getting attracted to you right now.
And then the next thing you know, it's
Oh, God.
The pheromones. It's the pheromones of the hat.
You pick up it.
Yeah, he is.
How heavy do you think a coffee can full of change is? It's only quarters and nickels. It's half full right now. The thing's got to be 30 pounds already. The fucker's heavy. Oh, look at that love. Look at that love over there on Adrian's. They pass by, give a big hug.
That's my baby.
Hug.
What did he say? That's why you don't ride down the center of the road till you can all tell them. Yeah, you got a point.
I ride so my headlight is annoying the driver in front of me in their side mirror,
Right on that line.
so they know
How you
where I
doing
am.
tonight? Those are Eagles. How you doing, buddy? So Jim, do you think a lot of people are pretty clear about what the FAA is saying?
Wait, before I want to respond to that. Don't forget, there's no inspections in Florida, and these cars leak oil. It's not just down the center. I mean, you can look and you can see that oil spreads out the entire width of the lane. I don't know how they got oil dripping. It's probably
Hey,
brake
Johnny,
oil.
you fly. How
I
you doing?
experienced that shit for the first time, like
Yeah, but
going up north there. I stopped at a corner, man. I'll tell you what, that was the first time my foot slipped. I was like, "Wow, dude, that was like super slick. It wasn't just a little slip. It was." I was like, "Whoa!"
No, I've had my foot go out a little bit too. Yep, right at a light. Yep,
Yeah.
look down. Yep.
scares the shit out of you.
Most too is at the intersections where everybody's stopping and idling and whatnot.
Hey, Johnny's back. How you doing, Johnny?
Yep, debris. I've caught debris before. Being a corner, doing about 100, catch a muffler. And I'm moving over like about
I had to swerve like two raccoons got nailed on the road on the way home tonight. I was coming back from town. I had to swerve over into the other lane. I mean, it was spread across the whole lane pretty much. I was like, you almost want to stop and like move it because you're like, this is biker area out here.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, it's
You
gonna
almost
happen to
wanna
someone
stop
else.
and move it. I'm like, nah, fuck it. It's in the country. They know the look.
Mine happened to me. I was under 30 miles an hour. I was just coming around the turn.
Yeah.
I couldn't see the flat washers and the tiny nuts and bolts in the road. I couldn't see them.
Yeah.
Life of a biker.
You're only talking about what? Maybe 4 inches of tread on the road?
Yeah. Depends on the tire, but yeah, generally you're only talking.
It's right here in the rear
Yeah.
tire. Average size of your contact with the road.
Yep. Yeah, it's not a lot.
Not the speeds that I drive, you know, especially
Yeah.
not a lot. Yeah.
Well, when I remember at New York, you always had John Stossel or somebody doing those investigations. They'd bring a brand new car in to get its yearly inspection at the local gas station, and there'd be a $500 bill. Oh, you need this, you need that.
Bob, I know what you're saying, but that night it wasn't raining. I mean, there was no rain. There was no rain in the forecast. When I left work, there was no rain there. But apparently something passed by between my house and work, and it was damp. And it was damp. You couldn't see it, but whatever. And I understand what you're saying about inertia and the oil in the middle. That's because the tires, the ruts pick up the oil and clean it off a little bit. But I just couldn't. I mean, I hit the brake. The tire came out. I let go of the brake. It straightened up. Tapped it a little bit. Tire immediately came right. I stopped it, and I didn't crash. I just kind of, but I didn't want to go into the intersection either, so I kind of just laid it down gently. And the police officer that was sitting at the light caddy corner for me pulls out into the intersection to make sure I'm okay, which I was fine. And then he saw me pick the bike right up and didn't want it. So,
Scary thing when you go down on a bike, though. It is.
yeah, I didn't hit it hard or anything.
Something I've yet
I
to
just legislated
experience picking up a
it
bike.
then.
Hey, can you guys see this right here?
Yeah, we can see it.
Next
I've
time I'm
gone
going
on a
straight
dirt
through.
bike before, but never on a road bike.
Uh-oh. Bad boys, bad boys.
But I dress for the ride, or for the slide, not for the ride.
And I'll have to say, Rob Camada, great guy. He really is. Really, really nice guy. There's the Orange Hotel right there, Adrian.
Yes, it is.
Lon's probably more like me too. He's dressed for the slide, not for the ride.
Nice.
Yeah. Especially at higher speed, man. If you're gonna play around on the cross track, you might as well.
Wow. Nice.
Nice.
Put it on.
Just put it for a few minutes, man.
Ray, is that the boat you're gonna take us all fishing on when we come up?
Yeah,
Know
that's
me?
it. Yeah, that's what I'm
nice,
down the
dude.
corridor. And you know what else he's got on that camera? He's got one of those flare cameras on it.
Oh, infrared.
Yeah, he's showing me the pictures of it, and it's amazing. The difference.
Oh, he's got the Evo Dual.
Yeah, look at him. He's got this.
Really, really cool camera.
That boy's invested some money in boxes there.
Hey, Adrian, you mentioned the other day that you got a download from Autel about doing geofencing on your drone.
Yes.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Where'd Lon go?
It has Wi-Fi and
Hey,
Bluetooth
when it
connections,
comes
but
to
it doesn't
mine,
have cellular connection.
it won't even let me arm the motors without doing it.
Yeah, that's what DJI is same way, so you know that. But I just wonder because I haven't heard anybody else or any of the forums talk about a download from Autel that put geofencing on those Evo 2.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, it said it was an upgrade.
Is it mandatory?
You have to go download, upgrade, then you download, then you update it, and it goes to the drone, the remote, and the firmware update. I mean, it took about an hour to go through.
Helm steering GoPro Hero mount.
And it did have they didn't call it a geofence, they call it like a no-flight zone update, something of that nature, Dre. Pretty much.
Is that a mandatory update? Adrian, is that mandatory? Is that a mandatory update?
Well, I guess it was because they won't even let me arm the motors.
Yes, it is.
Huh.
I didn't see it on their website though. I looked for them announcing it, but they didn't announce it on their website.
Autel was always notorious for not having no fly zones, and now
Yeah, they didn't have it. Now they do.
Now they have it. That'll stop people from buying it.
Yeah, it will. No doubt about
Maybe it will.
They're bowing to pressure.
Everybody brags about that feature not being geo-fenced, but like I say, pressure from the feds will make you change your mind. And Autel wants to get Autel wants a contract from the feds. They're gonna have to comply.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, that NFC update, I called and asked. They had to implement that, but it doesn't pertain to the United States. Yet is what I'm adding. The yet. It doesn't pertain to the United States. Even if you upgrade, you can still launch a drone right next to the airport if you want.
But it's probably coming.
But Adrian said he couldn't even arm motors.
Yeah, it only no. Once you get the NFC, you can download the NFC update.
Okay.
But in the United States, it won't affect your drone.
Okay.
That's what they're saying. But if you live in China, or you live in countries that have mandatory, where all the drone companies have to have NFC, then there's a couple countries. South America's a couple countries too, but there's a couple countries that NFCs are mandatory.
So what you're saying is that you do have to download the software, but it's just not in effect in the
It won't be in effect in the United States yet. Watch. I said this last year. You watch. How much you want to bet?
It's coming.
It's got to. How can you be the drone company that says you can walk into my Best Buy and buy our drone and fly right on the tarmac of the airport?
Yep. You can fly wherever you want. Yep.
Yeah. How can you be that company? And the other major players going, hey, our drones are safe. You can't fly at airports. If you let your kid fly, you don't have to worry about him. Whatever.
Yeah. Well, like I said, it was never mandatory for DJI. DJI just did it on their own accord.
Yeah.
And like I say, I think it's all about future contracts down the road, is that they want to make sure they're on the same playing field as everybody else, so they can be awarded contracts. It's like Skydio has left the consumer market, going strictly enterprise because of that fat contract with the government. And like I say, when's the last time anybody heard from Parrot? It's like they dropped off their space. Yeah,
all about making money.
Amplify was the last one they really came out with. It was anything, wasn't it?
Hey, Autel is pretty smart, man. They came out with that live deck. That's $500. They came out with that smart controller. That's $1,200. These guys learned from DJI how to make money.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they're the ones I point to every time some jackass says that DJI drones are overpriced, and I go, "What?"
Yeah.
To compete with the Mavic 2 Pro, Autel had to come up with a drone that cost $500 more.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It's more money, so it's a better drone, right?
Well, yeah. And then they came up with a smart controller that costs. Everybody's cried about the DJI smart controller. It costs $600. That's too much money.
How many consoles I've already purchased in my time in FPV? You know what I'm saying? That's $600 a pop, dude. To set up a pair of FPV goggles, it's $600.
Yeah, yeah, man. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Rob was saying the Autel doesn't fly as good as the Mavic, the DJI Mavic Pro. He said that.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that thinks the Autel 2 flies as well as the Mavic 2. And the Mavic 2 is 3 years old. And I've never talked to a single person that tried to tell me that the Evo 2 flies better. People they go directly to the camera. When everybody talks about Autel, they say camera, and they say no NFC immediately. They start on camera and no NFCs. That's the first things they say. They say the camera's better. And I go, okay, it might be. I don't know. It's not 6K, though. It's 5.4K.
It's the same,
5.4K, 6K.
You can't show 6K, so you're reducing it to 4K anyway.
Right, Jim. Exactly.
Same thing on the Air 2S. 5.4.
Well, I'm just wondering when all the big YouTube influencer out there and start announcing
Hey,
some of the
Justin.
channels.
How you
'Cause
doing,
I haven't heard not one person say a word about this.
Nope.
No, this is
Did
new.
what?
Haven't heard anybody about the no-fly zone thing on the Autel.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not one person.
I spent a good portion yesterday going through all of Autel's website and nothing, absolutely nothing about it.
Weird.
How the hell can you guys haven't heard about that?
Well,
I
that's
don't
what I
know
was just saying that I haven't seen not one major influencer on YouTube bring this up, and these
Yeah.
guys always try to promote themselves as being in the know, and
Yeah.
this is major news.
Yeah. Somebody like Billy Kyle or somebody would cover that in a heartbeat.
I started to go ahead and record it. Then I said, well, everybody probably doing it, so I'm not doing a video on it.
Yep.
I kind of
don't
wish
even
you
see
did.
promoting that 6K anymore. When I go onto their Evo 2 website, it comes up with the 8K now. Instead of showing the 6K and the 8K, like the Zoom and the Mavic 2 Pro, it's just showing the 8K.
Well,
because they're trying to get rid of it quick.
Yeah, the AK lost its charm when everybody realized they didn't have a computer to deal with the files.
Right.
You know, when people realized that, oh, I got an AK drone, I said, well, good luck trying to create something with it. You know?
Now go get yourself a $2,000 GPU.
Right. You know, so that's why I say it lost its luster when that reality smacked everybody in the face. And that's why they were pushing the 6K so hard.
What are we doing?
What do you got? A camo wrap? That's a camo wrap, huh, Matt?
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice.
That's
Cool.
the drone to buy right now.
Yeah,
That's the one to buy.
Here comes the trader. There he is.
Matter of fact, hey Dre, hold on. Let me show you.
Orange.
What you got there, Adrian?
Huh?
Evo. He's got the Evo.
Evo?
Well, you know, Adrian has all the drones. He's got to go dust off the collection shelf.
Yeah. It got about an inch of dust on them.
Yeah. I bet when he goes to bed at night, he hear little voices saying, "Fly me, fly me."
I'm lonely. I'm Mr. Lonely.
Hey Dre, where did you go?
There it is.
My camera fell back. I'm trying to put the camera between these two monitors.
Hey, Adrian, you're in Tennessee to pick up your girls. How many drones did you bring with you?
Say that again?
You're in Tennessee to pick up your girls. How many drones did you bring with you?
I got about 5.
4 or 5.
You never have too many drones.
He bought 5 drones on a road trip. How many batteries are you carrying?
He forgot the batteries for 4 of them.
That's what I'm thinking. Because I know I keep a minimum at least 4 to 5 batteries per drone. I got like 14 for the Phantoms, but I'm like, how many batteries are you carrying? That's a whole suitcase in itself.
All right, Dre, look, listen, I'm gonna power it on. The last time I did it, they asked me to do it. I had to do it again. Hold on. Let me see if it will come up, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, make yourself bigger and show it on screen, Adrian, please.
Hold on.
I want you to fly it right there in that room. I do it.
Is it up? I heard about the update, but when I called, they said it doesn't affect the United States. It doesn't affect countries that don't have mandatory NFCs. So.
But my thing is, if they're making you download it, it's just a matter of time when they implement it.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
like I said, like Adrian said, he couldn't even fire promoters until he did this download.
What's going on in the chat?
They could
I don't know.
switch anytime.
Who's that?
Who the hell is that?
Who?
Oh,
Adrian, what are you doing there?
Somebody bombed the chat.
I just blocked him.
Somebody did what? I'm sorry, what?
In your chat.
Somebody spammed your chat.
Don't worry about it. He's gone. Douchebag.
Oh, some douchebag. Okay.
What did he say?
Yeah.
Bad racist crap.
Yeah, you don't want to know. And here comes another one.
Don't look at it, Adrian.
Dude, what's up? Now there's another
Are
one.
you kidding me?
Guys, stay on this.
Wow.
Stay on this crap.
Who
He
the
down.
hell is it?
Don't.
Adrian, don't waste your time on it. Go look at what you're doing.
Don't worry about it.
Just figure
Adrian.
out
We'll
what
handle it.
focus on
What are you doing there, Adrian? Tell us what you're doing.
We'll handle it.
That's why you have moderators.
Well, yep, exactly. There's. Douche. Adrian, have you flown
Tony's
yet?
just being a total jerk. How many?
Yeah, you're getting spammed hard.
Yeah, it's coming in pretty nasty.
That's okay. We're all jumping on it.
Yeah, we got it. We got it. Adrian,
You got
we're
it.
good,
Don't
bud.
worry about it.
You got it. Hey, have you flown yet with that update?
Yeah, actually, I did a little video today after the update, and I took some pictures. I'm actually working on the video editing right now.
Well, hurry
Nice.
up so you can be first out there like all the rest of them.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
Jump all over it.
Now it won't let me do it, but now it says something about the warning button view calibration not working. You need to download something in a website for official calibration, some BS. But about the update, it will not come up right now. Maybe because I already went ahead and did it. Yep,
Oh.
it won't come up right now.
Weird. Hey, girls, quit timing these dudes out. Hide them from the channel, period.
What the
Hide
heck?
them. Stop timing them
Manjaro.
out. Hide them. Hide them.
I'm reporting them for the hate speech too.
Bro, I think there's something going on with bots because they're coming in too many.
Yeah, I'm reporting him for
hell?
hate speech.
Yeah, something's botting like crazy, dude.
You guys, there's just there's one or two idiots with a bunch of channels just clowning. Don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about.
That's what they want you to do. Worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm having fun keeping up with them.
These son of a...
Adrian, just show us what you were showing. Pay no
Yeah,
attention
don't-
to them.
Yeah, that's why you got moderators, man.
Don't let that shit bother you, bro.
Yeah, Dre, it won't come up right now, man.
Okay.
Maybe because I already went ahead and did it. How do I
Right.
go to where I see that where the update was already being done, Jim? How do I go to a certain part of the remote that will show me the new update that I already did? Would it be under about or info?
Under about, it should say your latest firmware numbers should report it.
App version,
Yeah, the app version is showing it there.
firmware version. Come on, jackass. It was the VO 2.3232. But how do I go to where we're giving like the description of everything that I did?
Hey, why are you guys unhiding them now?
It's because one person hides and then the other person accidentally does the same thing, and that's moving too quickly.
Yeah, you got to report their ass.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to report
Yeah,
it. For hate
it doesn't
speech.
matter. It's just a bunch of garbage. They're just
They're all
garbage.
fake names. They're all fake names. It's hard to report.
They're
a
all
fake name.
fake.
No, it's one guy with a bunch of fake logins.
Yeah.
Exactly. I know somebody like that. I won't mention his name though.
Uh-huh.
Somebody that changes their
Yep.
channel name basically weekly.
Yep.
Control and E.
Hey Jim, why'd you block me?
Don't tell me I did.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
He was
okay.
playing. He was playing.
Like whoever this is, dude, get a life, man. For real, come
Oh,
on.
these people.
Really?
I know, right?
It's unbelievable.
Like 17 people watching this, live stream. Go. You know what? Where were you when Ken Heron was up, bro? You know?
Yeah.
You know?
I reported one of them.
Hey, Jim and Dre. After I did the update, I'm getting this error saying Button view calibration error. Please download calibration tool from the official website for calibration. After I did the update, now I'm getting that error.
Uh-oh.
You better-
Say it
better-
again. What's
you
it
better wait
saying?
till you get home then. Because you might need to connect it to the computer.
You might
You
have
gotta
to,
use something.
turn on one of your DJI drones. Oh my!
What is it saying again, Adrian?
Thank you for your advice, Bill Ronan. You were very
That
helpful,
was some
sir.
unsincere shit right there.
He's got a point.
That was unsincere.
Adrian, you have the Mavic Pro, right? Mavic 2 Pro?
I do have the Mavic 2 Pro, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Hey, while he's doing this, did anyone else with the Mavic 2 Pro ever use the Hasselblad editing software?
No.
Focus software?
Yeah.
No, I looked at it, but I didn't play with it.
I was just wondering. I used it. It costs money, but if you have a Hasselblad camera, then you have to put in a serial number of your camera, and you get it for free. It's like a $200 or $300 program, I guess.
Oh, that's a nice thing, man. That's good.
It's complicated though, so I stuck with Premiere Pro. But it's really
That's
nice.
what I heard
It's
about
like
it.
pre-set up for Hasselblad. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it wasn't very user-friendly.
Yeah.
You know, Adrian, not that you're not very handsome, but you want to let us back in, or
He could put himself up and us on the side, but he
feel like
chose
we're
not
gonna
to.
you know,
all
something.
that fucking
You know.
bright orange.
I mean, you're a good look. You're a good looking guy, but seriously,
I was looking at him going, man, I think he's got almost as much scruff as I've got going. The problem is that's his full growth.
No
Mine's
change.
like a week.
Remote control of the aircraft disconnected. Remote control and mobile phone disconnected.
Ling Ling sounds so sexy when she say that. Remote control and obviously disconnect.
I was hoping you'd get that thing done, Adrian, because I'm falling asleep here, man.
I was hoping that it would come up again so you guys will see it.
That's some nice artwork on the walls over there, man.
Yeah, beautiful.
This good colors and whatnot. The contrast with the walls and everything. It's nice.
did you check?
The residential painter, that accent wall was really cool.
It's pretty nice. Did you check to see if you could take them down? You know.
No, I did not.
Bring them home with you.
Just that room tomorrow, all the walls are bare.
Put them in your drone room.
That's how you can tell how good a hotel room it is. You know,
Instead
the
of looking
TV
at
screws
the chair,
down.
we get to look at those, huh? Flowers.
Adrian, bring me that comforter. Adrian, bring me that comforter.
No.
Right?
Nice looking comforter there, man.
That would look good in my bedroom.
Bring the lampshade home. We can put a
cool
drone
comforter.
inside it. Use
I
it
thought
as
he
a
was going to
propeller.
put us back on view so that we could see everyone.
Adrian, what hotel you at?
We're just watching Adrian. That's all we're watching.
yeah.
Adrian show.
I'm on staying on the
Adrian show.
There's open
Yeah,
mic.
in Smyrna, Tennessee.
There's the open mic night.
Adrian, show us the drone, though, before you put it away. Show it to us. Oh, and that
Oh,
is.
now you gotta get
Oh,
him
it's just so pretty when it doesn't work.
See how Ray is? He's just
That is awesome.
That's the last you'll see of it.
Very nice.
You won't see it in the
Oh, look
air.
at that booty.
I was here at the drone meetup. He flew down.
I
the
saw that,
Saturday
Trey.
at the drone meetup.
That girl is hauling the biggest of goats.
All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
All right.
Rubbing its buttons.
I wish DJI made their drones a different color. That I do wish. That would have been nice.
Right?
And they're still
You
making
gotta
that
hide those
Phantom
different
in
to make
white.
it look cool now.
Pink.
Yeah.
They're going to come out with pink.
I like the orange.
I mean, if they come up with a pink one, I'll buy it.
That
I don't know
Phantom
about
4,
pink
that
drone, but a
Obsidian
purple
edition
drone
one
would
is
be cool.
the best.
Hot pink.
The Obsidian? Yeah.
Yeah, that was the
That's
best
my
drone they ever
purple
made.
But for color?
Yeah, I mean,
Arctic White. The Arctic White Mavic Pro was the best looking Mavic drone ever made.
I'm talking about for line of sight, for visual, the black Obsidian.
No, I like the white Mavic Pro. I thought it was sweet.
Oh yeah, that was cool looking.
The red Mavic Air. The red Mavic Air was a good looking drone.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they had what, red, black, and white, I believe.
Red, and it was black underneath, so you
Spark
could actually
too.
see it.
You know, Spark too. Spark had 2 or 3 colors. They used to. Then companies like Decal Girl came out and stuff like that. And, you change your drone color every week.
Jim, what do you mean you didn't hear nothing about the no update? I'm looking at it on YouTube.
Oh, so it's on there now.
The 2.6.22 firmware update video. It is on YouTube.
Somebody covered it then, right?
Until Evo 2.
How many days has it been on there? They beat you, Adrian.
This one was actually made. See, I haven't flown that drone in a little while. That's probably the reason why I didn't know about it. So that one was made back in it was 4 months ago.
What?
And that was from Alto Evo 4 months ago.
Months? That's how long it's been?
It doesn't show any of them having an update where it brings in a no-fly zone, though.
Right. They don't mention the no-fly zone or geofencing on it.
Nope.
Hey, Adrian, I'm going to say good night. Thank you for inviting me in. Good night, everybody.
I was thinking about doing last call myself.
Good night, everyone. Good night, everybody in the chat.
Good night.
Good night.
Let me see how I do this again. Let me get out of here. Good night.
All right.
Leave studio.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Fly Zone Drone? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for coming in, man. Hey,
Mike has been here for about an hour.
Jim's Capture Online. How you doing, buddy?
How long's he been here, Bill?
Jim Beams are only $3.50 a glass over.
Mikey's been here at least an hour.
Hey, Matt Cundiff.
$3.50 glass for what?
Yeah.
Beam and Coke, dude.
Hey, Fly Zone Drone. That's the guy that's the one that you were telling me about?
Yeah, he's the one that made my logo.
Okay.
Lon's got the patience of a saint, man. He put that wrap on the DJI Fly.
Oh, dude, he put the wrap on everything he's got, dude. He's wrapped everything.
That's insane patience.
Yeah,
I would get an air bubble in the middle of that.
Too.
I've got one on my Air 2S and my Mini 2. They're not easy. If you don't have patience and soft fingers, yeah, you'll never get by.
I would get an air bubble in the middle.
Like in your day, how many models did you build? Like, little hot rods, snap togethers and glue together. Yeah, dude, his FPV, dude, his drone, everything, all fucking, dude. It's
don't you have the same wrap on every drone?
Yup. Yeah, all the shit matches, dude.
Mike, I used to go sick making the Estes rockets when I was a kid.
Dude, we used to do all the little model kits, the 1, 2, 3 kits and all that shit. And then we'd customize it, like, so they'd put the motor in there, but they wouldn't give you any, like, spark plug wires or this or that. So we'd be, like, gluing thread on so it looked like it had the spark plug wires going to all the motors and all that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we were totally fucking into it when we were kids. It was great. My dad had, like, probably about 20 or 30 of them at one time, all the, like, the apple pie, and
we used to have the rockets where the top would pop off, and that's supposed to make the parachute come out. Half the time, the parachute didn't open, which was a good thing because then it came straight down instead of being a mile away, and you got to go chase it.
Well, yeah, you get to dig it out of the dirt that way.
Save me a lot.
I had Estes rockets. They were a big hobby, and the way the motors worked, you had a 3-stage motor.
Yeah.
You had the propellant, then you had the burn, and then you had more propellant on the top end of the motor, which would push the parachute out and the prop off. And I loved Estes rockets. They were a lot of
way too young for this conversation.
We used to have those big lantern batteries. I don't even know if they make them anymore.
Yeah, 6-volt. 6-volt battery. Yep.
To light the igniters.
Yeah, the big old square blocks. Looked like half a brick with a couple springs off the top.
It did.
Yeah. Used to carry a flashlight. That flashlight, you walking through the woods with that flashlight, that big old battery. By the time you get halfway through the woods, you're like switching hands and shit. It's getting heavy.
There you go. Air 2S.
I need to order me some more props for my DJI FPV.
Where does that wrap come from? Where did you get that design?
Decal girl.
I know, but what is it? What is significant about the design? Just a different design?
Robotech. When I was in the Army in Germany, we used to watch Robotech every morning after first formation.
Gotcha.
That's an Army guy for you, though. We're like that, you know. We get stuck on things. That's how I got the night train FPV thing. Is that my drill instructor knew Night Train Lane, the football player.
Yeah.
Like, he was like big fan of his or this or that. So he started calling me Night Train in the basic training and whatnot. Because my last name was Lane. So he was just like, Night Train Lane, Night Train Lane. So I just like, well, shit, I'll just stick with it and whatnot, you know? And I just added the FPV on the end. But that's
my nickname was Tigger in jump school because I had a bad jump and I bounced. So they started calling me Tigger. So
That's where that came from.
That tuck and roll thing wasn't there.
Yeah.
He forgot to drop his ass.
I messed it up, came down a little sideways and hit the sand and I bounced like 6 feet.
I've heard a lot of guys shattering their legs doing that kind of shit, dude. You know what I mean? There's some serious damage to their legs doing that. So, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
My brother jumped for quite a while. I don't know how many jumps he had total, but he went in 89 and was 82nd Airborne. And he stayed for a second tour of like 3 years. So he did like 6 years all total or some shit like that. But he jumped into fucking Turkey, Iraq, and all kinds of shit. So tops off, man.
They don't exactly like us in Turkey either.
Yeah, it's supposedly safe territory, but yeah, it's not safe. I mean, you know, Egypt, that's not another good place either. You know what I mean? So, I think his first safe jump was like over in the war was over into Egypt, and then he jumped into Turkey, which was right next door. It's like, fuck, dude. So he jumped into some hazards, but
he barely jumped into combat anymore just because of the world. You know what I mean? It's not like there aren't airports everywhere.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we were rapid deployment. So I could land within 100 miles of anywhere and come kick somebody's, you know what, and then drive back and fly away.
Yeah, but
we'll
that Geneva shit doesn't work the same way as it used to. You're not supposed to shoot a parachutist. You know what I mean? They got to hit the ground before you can shoot them. Fuck that. They never did that. You know what I mean? As a parachutist, you're just a sitting duck out there coming down with a slow pace, bro.
Well, they don't come down like that. That's why you got to practice jumping up a 100-foot tower.
Right.
Yeah,
Sure.
They don't come down like you see on TV.
It's too low opening.
And then hit the ground and go.
Low opening.
You know, no. You come down and you go.
Yep.
You hit the deck and roll and grab your chute and start cutting the lines and get to cover, you know.
Yeah, 4 points of contact. Yeah. Do it right.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
It's quarter too. I think I'm going to get off of here and go over for last call at the bar before they close. They're closed at midnight tonight, so. Yeah, dude. On Sunday nights, the bar across the road closes at 6. During the week, it's like up until like Thursday. I think they close at like 9. And every other Wednesday, they've got live music, so it closed at like 10. Live music, and they close at 10.
Why so early?
Because there just ain't that much business. It's fucking boat up.
Small town.
There's 3 bartenders that run the bar, period. 3 totally that run the whole place, dude. That's grill and bar.
It's COVID too. All our bars here in Grand Rapids, which is a pretty good sized town, most of them are closing at midnight, 1 o'clock. There's almost aren't any bars are staying open till 2 anymore right now. So
Yeah, they're just finally getting back to full running and whatnot. But this is Podunk country, so I've got one bar directly across the street, and then 3 structures away is the second bar. And the second bar is bigger, so I think second bar takes more of it as far as the business. They're more sporty type bars. I haven't been down there yet, but when I come running through here before to look at the property, that was where all the bikes were parked. You know what I'm saying? Like lying down 2 sides of the building, there was motorcycles parked and shit. So that's where the happening shit's going on, and the crowd's hanging out. Really, this is more like the local fucking neighbors and shit like
watering hole.
But yeah,
The only thing I hated is when the cops waited outside in the parking lot.
oh, dude, there was a state trooper sitting at the fucking gas station 2 doors down from the fucking bar. Well, there's one bar across the street from the gas station, and then there's this bar, which is 2 doors down from the gas station. That he sat right in between the 2 of them last night. Dude, I swear to
That's
God.
when you get your sober wife to get in her car and nail it coming out of the parking lot. The cop goes and chases her. All the bikers leave and go home.
That was my job, actually, back in the day. I would take off with the music blaring, and the cops would follow me because I don't drink. So, and then everybody else would jump in their cars and take off. Hey, Adrian, you still got your dome on your FPV?
Adrian, thanks.
I
for
know.
running.
I actually took it off.
Checking on my good stuff and everything. So y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go see if the bar's open, and we don't smoke in the house here at the new place. So I'm gonna go have me a cigarette too. So
yeah,
all right, man. Thank you for coming in,
enjoy,
buddy.
guys. Yeah, we're working on the room though. We'll get there sooner or later. A lot of stuff, shit to fucking shuffle and unpack and move still. Totally. I've been moving like every day this week has been work during the day. And then when I get off work, go do like a trip or 2. And it's a half-hour drive from the house to here. So there's an hour used up going back and forth and doing a couple trips a day, fucking loading up a truck and hauling shit out. So 24 years together and 6 years in that trailer. We got a lot of shit. We had it crammed in. I mean, look at all the shit I got in here. That was all in the 8x10 room over there. So we were crammed in tight. Be nice over here, though. Enjoy.
All right, I'll see you later, buddy.
Laters.
Laters. Yeah, Adrian, I put Velcro, low profile Velcro on it, and that's how I'm holding it on for now. We'll see. Like I said before, I don't care about this dome. So if it falls off, I'm going to be like, oh, well, whatever, and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying the low profile Velcro. You out, Jim?
Yeah, I'm going to jump, guys.
All right. Peace out, yo.
All right, Jim. Thank you for coming in, buddy.
All right, brother. Have a great one. Night, Bill.
Well, all right. I'm going to go down and also call it a night. It's about to be midnight. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming in. Big Lon, everybody that came in. Bill Ronayne, everybody in the chat. Thank you so much for coming in. I really appreciate you guys, man. Big Bill, you're the man. Thank you, sir.
Wake up, Bill.
I was going to fly my drone, my Tello right online for you guys, but oh well.
Go ahead. Give us a little preview. Don't crash.
No, it's been too long. It doesn't want to work. I'm trying to figure it out here. Okay.
Oh, you got
connected to Tello. Kill Rise OEM app. I did that. Okay. All right. Hold on.
You can fly the Tello with a smart controller.
I should have done this a while ago. Huh?
You can fly the Tello with a smart controller.
I have this thing.
Yeah, I got one of those too. It's the Mad Cats one or whatever one they recommended.
This is the GameSir.
GameSir. That's it. GameSir.
Yeah. But I okay. What do you mean? This is annoying.
It happens sometimes.
It does.
Did the drone go to sleep? Oh, you fucker. There we go. We overheated while I was doing this. All right. Wow, still off. Oh, there you go.
Did you see that little intro that I got for you, Bill Ronay? I'm trying to get you fired up.
Play some music for it.
Oh, I think it's working.
Sweet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I haven't flown this in months. I don't know how.
Danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Go, Bill. Go, Bill.
Go, Bill. It's your birthday. Not for real, but for play.
It's flying. Oh, it feels
Wow.
good. I'm getting a breeze.
Yeah, well, you're outside. You're not really supposed to fly those outside.
There you go. That thing got
Back
out
up.
of you.
Oh, it feels good.
That drone's severely underrated. You know, nobody hardly ever talks about it, but the Teller was actually a pretty decent little drone for $100.
It almost looked like a little pirate mamba, whatever it is.
It's flying good.
That thing actually flying pretty good.
Yeah.
What the heck are you about to do, Lon?
I was
Pretty
going
cool,
to
huh?
launch the Parrot.
Heck yeah, it is.
Oh. You know what this is doing? It's cooling off my my couillons. You know, I'm gonna start playing with this thing again.
Maybe you should.
Yeah. Doing great.
It looks pretty fun.
It's looking at you.
Ha!
What do you mean battery low? Oh, up yours.
Are you trying to fire yours too, Lon?
I might. We're going to see here in a minute.
That's pretty cool. I got that app. I bought the TeleFly app. So this thing does follow me and all kinds of crap. That's pretty cool. I had to find it. So I got the game share connected to the phone.
Nope.
It's literally been months.
My batteries are.
Batteries won't let you.
Well, the batteries are low. I haven't played with this thing. This thing I bought. Geez, when did these come out, Adrian? Remember these? The The Rolling Spider and the Sumo. What are we talking here? Like 2005, 2010, maybe?
I don't know, something like that.
Yeah.
That piece of junk.
What are you talking about? This thing was state of the art back in the day. It had flow sensors.
It's a piece of junk.
It had a camera. What? Oh.
I don't know how to turn this stupid. This
Yeah, it
game.
don't want to fly though. The battery's too low.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Well, another day. See y'all later. Sorry, Big Lon. Oh, no way.
Isn't that funny?
Will it take off?
Nah, the battery's too low for it to take off, but
Okay.
people sleep on Parrot. You know, I used to be a big Parrot fan, man. And, you know, I still got my AR drones, you know. It was a good drone. It just, for the time, it was state of the art. They were the only game in town for the longest, you know. DJI was making kit drones.
All right, buddy. Thank you so much for
All
coming
right.
in. Bill, I'll see you later, man.
All right,
See ya.
guys, take care now.
Good night, everybody in the chat.
I had
Thank
to
you so
Google.
much.
I had to
See you
Google
later.
how to turn this thing off.
Yes, sir.
Don't you press the emblem?
No, on the controller.
Yeah.
Oh no, you just got to hold it for 5 seconds. All right, got it.